analysis. There we go, perfect. It's like I was in the game the whole time.
Oh, snap.
Oh my goodness, we're back. I feel like people are gonna be like, "What? There is Mass Effect today? Why is it like 45 minutes late?"
I don't know, folks. Would you rather be 45 minutes late, or would you rather it be here instead of not at all?
Yeah, right. I'm gonna go into the cesspool that is Twitter real fast. Give me 2 seconds.
Whoa. Accurate. Oh my god, I just saw the picture. Son of a bitch.
What picture?
That's really good.
Oh,
Tarkov's never looked better.
Arsley.
You've never looked better. That's disgustingly good. Did Bracky draw that?
No, that was Boo this time.
Oh, that was Boo. Okay.
He needed some commissions.
Oh, good.
So.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm glad. They seem like they needed some help.
I have some more work for Boo Radley. Actually, I need him to get me some other shit done. He does good art. He's good follow-up. He's actually working on a thumbnail for me right now too. Hopefully, I might poke him for that because I want to upload stuff today.
Oh, for this?
No, for RE4 remake.
Ooh.
I actually should probably upload Village too. I've been meaning to upload those vlogs
please.
for forever. Yeah. Oh my
if nothing
gosh.
else, upload the section with the pig.
Belazak, dude. Okay, first of all, thank you so much for gifting 5 tier 1 subs to the community. Thank you for saving my D&D character yesterday, by the way. Holy shit.
What?
So, I was guesting on our friends' Dice Legends. If you remember Dice Legends, they had us
I remember
on as
Dice
guests.
Legends. Oh, right,
Yeah.
you should do that now. Yeah.
Well, it was only a short thing, so they had me show up and they had a system where you could get a reroll. If you can only get one, you can only use it once, but you could get a reroll on a roll if someone gifted us, like if there was a subscription, basically. So we were in like our final battle, and my character went. I'm a wizard. I got blasted. I got immediately put down. And then I had my first death saving throw. I rolled a 1, natural 1, and then I used one of the sub rerolls to get a 2, which meant I just failed. I didn't get 2 failures. And then the second one, I rolled like a 3 and a 6, and I used another one of the rerolls, and we only had like 1 left, and it was like, oh my god. And then Belazak came in and was like, here's a bunch, and I was like, oh my god, thank you!
Oh, thank you.
The other players had to use it, and then like it got to my turn, and I shit you not, I rolled a 3 again. I rolled like 3 threes. I rolled a 3, and I was like, oh my god, I have to use another reroll, and like this is it. Like this is the last roll I have. And I was like, oh my god. I was like, I'm legitimately sweating. I was like, this is it. This is Rubik's gonna die, and that's gonna be how this ends. And like everyone was like freaking out, and I was like, oh my god. But luckily we had a reroll because Belazak literally like, oh my fucking god. And then
The most clutch.
I rolled the last roll, and I was like, I just rolled a 1. But I was like, no, there's 2 1s. It's an 11. Holy shit, I live. Okay, cool. But it was like, it was so unnecessarily stressful. Jesus.
Woo. Speaking of stressful, you ready for some Mass Effect?
I am, oh god.
You ready for social encounters?
With your totally not girlfriend?
Dude, I
And your
like,
totally not future boyfriend? Like, right now, this is clutch, Monty. You have the pick of the litter. Like, do you go for the beautiful blue non-binary alien, or do you wait for the sexy, self-confident, rogue monster of a man that is Garrus?
I mean, ball of anxiety, that is, Garrus.
I mean, he is a ball of anxiety, but he's also one of the sweetest things in the universe.
I don't like Monty.
He's also a giant fucking nerd.
I don't like Monty.
It's true.
I missed some bits and subs, but Soul Snake Slayer thanks for 100 bits. After seeing that title, all I can imagine is a crew exclusively made up of Moose piloting the Normandy. DB
Yes.
the Third saying, hell yeah. Masamune84 thanks so much for the tier 1 sub for 48 months. 4 years, let's go, woot woot! Yeah, happy 4-year anniversary.
You had 5 gifted subs from Bell.
Yeah, Belzak, who I just called out because he saved my ass, dude. Literally.
You also have a brand new chatter. What up, DB the Third?
Link below.
I think they were in my stream last night. I think, maybe. If not, I
fool.
apologize.
You fool. Why would you let Bosco stream?
Well, you see, there are some people who like to watch me suffer.
What do I get for a gift if I type in love triangle?
Be careful.
Let me look.
I get fucking Archie.
Oh, here we
Archie
go.
comic.
It's literal triangles.
Oh, nice.
Oh, hey,
Love
they're
triangles.
both Garrus and Liara colored.
Perfect. Perfect.
Alright, I'll grab that. Twitch.tv forward
Wait a minute. Liara's not pink.
Blue. There we go. Alright, I'm tweeting it now. Thank God for my phone. Let me know if you guys see the tweet. It's thinking about it. Also, the mail that got delivered this morning was my shelf that I desk shelf that I wanted to build.
Good.
So I had to go and get
Nice.
power tools after the stream.
I see your tweet.
Thank you. Oh my God. I'm gonna let people some time to like file in here because we kind of started at a weird time. Sorry, by the way, chat, for kind of starting a bit late. You can probably hear it in my voice. I was very tired. It's been a bit of a crazy week. I went to a convention over the weekend and then also had the Dice Legend stuff, and then I cleaned my apartment, like, significantly, and I still need to clean more.
And you just got 100 bits.
Mm-hmm. One sweet girl, thank you so much for 100 bits. What a great thing to listen to while working on my last paper before graduation. Also, Rip Jenkins.
I love just how much Jenkins has
Jenkins is still here.
everything.
I fucking, oh my God.
Jenkins and the Unexpectables, even.
If Jenkins is, if people are still mentioning Jenkins when we get to Mass Effect 3, I will acknowledge Jenkins. You know what? We'll hold a funeral for Jenkins on stream.
What she's not telling you is she's not going to get to 3.
I don't like
I was
your
about
vote
to
of
say, why would you
confidence.
give them an attainable goal, but you control whether that goal is attainable?
That's a very, very generous if, you know, if we get to...
If I allow it, I will allow it. What?
Oh God, Jesus Christ. Sorry.
It is like the Monty special is the gun out on the first motion.
Okay,
That's
listen.
how the NPCs know Shepard's cognizant now.
Yeah,
my
all right.
God.
Guns are out. We're ready to go.
Also, fucking Gaijin Gooba.
I know,
messaged
right? What a
me.
piece of shit.
No, he's our friend.
Oh, sorry. What are we talking about?
Gaijin Gooba messaged me. Jesus Christ, Bosco. Gaijin Gooba messaged me at like 7 a.m. this morning and sent me like that face of SpongeBob where it's like, you like Krabby Patties, don't you, Patrick? With like no context. And I was like, why did you send me this? He's like, you like romance, don't you, Monty? And I'm like, shut the fuck your face. I didn't respond because I was setting up, but I was like, God damn it. Hello.
I'm on duty, Spectre. I shouldn't be talking to you.
Dude, I love your look. You look cool.
Dude, the Turians, I think, are some of the coolest looking aliens ever.
It's such a great design. Like, man, the art team.
I mean, there's so much, like the Turians, the Krogan, the Solarians, like they're all really unique.
I like that the Solarians look
The
like...
managers warned us about you, Spectre.
You're the Spectre, right? Management told us not to talk to you.
Okay.
In line with
Alright.
that SpongeBob image Monty mentioned, way back when she first asked me out, she made the mistake of telling me she liked my buns. And that's when I made this SpongeBob image.
You like my
Oh,
puns,
God.
don't you, Monty?
Quick as a whip, Arkolf is. It's actually quite terrifying.
It is. It's why he and I get along. It's also why we should never be allowed to stream and do bits together. Because neither one of us knows when to stop. We just keep going.
Can't remember how many times we pissed off your chat.
Oh, Jesus. The one time where we just kept repeating the same thing over and over again. It was just my line, your line, my line, your line. And they were like, guys, actually stop. And we're like, sorry.
To be fair, you are sleep deprived.
What?
To be fair, you are sleep deprived.
What?
To be fair, you are sleep deprived.
What? We're not doing this again. But it was bad for like 5 minutes straight. And people were like, are you guys going to stop? It's like, well, but neither one of us is capable of stopping. You don't understand.
I'm gonna go over
We don't have this thing called restraint.
It's true.
You really don't. You really don't.
You know, I could not, but where's the fun in that?
No, I could
Meanwhile,
not. But
Monty's
what if
over
I
here
didn't
going
not
like,
stop?
I am tolerant, I am tolerant, I am tolerant.
That is the
This is my
path to continued story objectives if you wish to continue exploring elsewhere.
Alright. I think you mentioned that last time.
Hmm?
It just progresses the story. I don't know if the side quests trigger until you move the story along.
Morthrander, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub for 3 months. I just clicked on the stream and the first thing I saw is Monty preparing to shoot everyone. Typical Monday.
Yep.
Yeah. And I had to shout out this comment by Creech Sojin. The power couple is back, and Monty too, lol. Of the three leads here, Monty the Gremlin is the one with self-control and restraint. Monty,
I don't know if
I'm not cute. I'm scary. I mean it. And I'll rip your head off, Arkov. You're adorable. I hate to say that's kind of how it goes. I'm like, fuck you, Arkov, son of a bitch, and Arkov's like, I love you, and I'm like, ah!
Stop with the emotions!
You're adorable, and I enjoy the violence.
Dude, this music is...
Kinky.
No. No. No, I'm getting the fucking spray bottle, Bosco, I swear to God.
Hey man, I'm not here to king shame. Hey, somebody you could talk to and totally change the subject.
Oh my God, there's tons of people to talk to. Hello.
Yep.
The male human at the hotel bar? He's a sales rep for Binary Helix. His name is Rafael Vargas. I need you to speak with him.
What the fuck? Have we met?
Do you know who I am?
Everyone here knows who you are, Dullstone. That makes you ideal for my
Dull
job.
Stone?
You are a known quantity. Or so Vargas
Saying
will
you're as
think.
dumb as a rock.
He will
Yeah.
assume you are here to investigate his company's dirty laundry. That will distract him from my real intentions.
He's right there. Why not talk to him yourself?
I wish I could. I already bungled this myself. He realized I was not a real buyer.
I don't know anything about Binary Helix. What would I talk to Vargas about?
I represent the Aramali City Council on Thessia. Our town is known for its biotic amp crafters.
What is your city's interest
Oh.
in Binary Helix? They do not manufacture amps.
Much of BH's work relates to biotics. There are rumors that the Novaria branch has flown in Asari biotics. Powerful ones. Commandos, to be specific. We want to assess any potential risk to Asari copyrights.
Oh
You will
God.
present yourself as a buyer, on behalf of the Spectres or the Alliance. Discuss their military enhancement programs. Your real objective will be to distract him. I will give you a device that will crack into his personal wireless network. It will upload a variety of monitoring viruses. They will infiltrate Binary Helix when he logs onto their intranet.
This feels very illegal.
I mean, it says it right there. You can choose that option.
You think this uniform's just for show? My job is to enforce the law, not break it.
That's rich coming from me. I've broken the law
Do you
several
think
times.
that Binary Helix obeys all the laws? That they do not spy on other companies?
That's a good point.
Yeah, but just because one person's stealing from the cookie jar doesn't mean everyone gets to steal from the cookie jar. Then there's no cookies left for me, fuckers.
I mean, that's kind of the idea. Fuck you, Arkov.
That's just corporations in general, though.
I was gonna say, if I steal from you first, you can't have any.
Mr. Insecure, Binary Helix will not be foiled by Moose and Squirrel.
And 100 bits from Like Tabuya saying, hooray for corporate espionage.
Oh my
And
God.
Pocket Bacon, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub.
I want pocket bacon. I want to eat you, pocket bacon, right now.
Well, well,
Oh my God. Alright, well,
I think the
just
internet day for that was like last week.
What they
Also,
might be
just-
doing somewhere
just-
else doesn't justify my acting against them here.
Very well, Spectre. I will be on my way.
cool. I want
nice.
corporate fucking espionage shit. Sorry, you were saying
Also,
something,
just-
Bosco?
Yeah, I was gonna say, just as a reminder into the chat, if you're familiar with the side quests and how they end, try not to mention too much about what happens.
Yeah,
or
you
what
will
you might get.
You will get banned.
Let's put it this
if you do
way.
that.
If you know anything about this game, no,
Yep.
no, you do not.
Yeah, so Monty's never played through Mass Effect, so this is a fresh playthrough for them. Arkhov and I have been through it a couple of times. Arkov's been through it like 7 or 8 times, so we're familiar. But yeah, if you're familiar with a side quest or a story beat or something, be as vague as possible when you talk about it, or talk about it in the present, because Monty has never seen anything. So yeah, just wanted to give you guys a heads up.
Could I have someone?
Also, thank you for the 1,000 bits. Real gets a hero.
Thank you so much. Could someone delete Lego Maniac's message? Because
Yeah, I got it.
That does breach that, unfortunately.
Oh, never mind. I can't. I'm not a mod.
Oh,
wait.
got it. Someone got it. All right, thank you.
Yep, I got it.
The real Getsu Hero, thank you so much for 1,000 bits. Enjoying the playthrough so far. Also, recipes Jenkins. At least we loved you. Jesus Christ. And then put joke here. 100 bits. When do we get to the quest? Is stealing the Krabby Patty formula, dude? I can't wait to steal the Krabby Patty.
Afternoon.
Oh,
Hey.
Sit down, have a drink. What can I do for you?
I like his voice.
I mean, yeah.
Who might you be?
Lorik Keen. For the moment, I am the manager of the Synthetic Insights office.
For the moment?
Mr. Analeus closed my office. He claims to be investigating reports of my corruption. The administrator is an interesting man. He's become quite wealthy since he took direct control of rents.
I sense a connection there.
Indeed. I acquired evidence of Analeus's actions. His hired goons are ransacking my office to find it. I suspect
Why are
your
your eyes
goal
cross-eyed?
lies outside this port. Mr. Analeus would be disinclined to let you
Just
alone.
ask someone that, Monty.
If you recover
Wow.
the evidence from my office, I will give you my garage pass, as well as a sum of credits.
Interesting.
Why didn't Analeus cancel your pass clearance?
Why should he? There's nothing outside but snow and hungry Nafak.
What's a Nafak? Is it cute? Can I pet it?
How did you get a
Find
pass?
out.
I'm a manager. Most executives on Noveria are free to come and go as they will.
You have a plan?
I do. However, there is one other... What is that charming human expression? Fly in the lotion? Violence against Mr. Analeus' thugs may be necessary. He has members of Han Shan's security team searching my offices. He's paying them under the table. Miss Matsuo is unaware of their outside employment.
I'll focus on trying to get your evidence. If I'm lucky, I won't have to fight anyone.
Excellent. Here is my pass into our offices. It will activate the elevator. The evidence is on my office computer. This OSD contains an encryption key to access it. Slide it into the drive and it will auto-execute. Oh, and do try to keep bloodstains off the carpets, would you?
I like this guy. Even if he's like a corrupt dude, I'm like, you're a smooth talker. I like you.
What sort of office?
Good. I don't think I'm supposed to mention numbers. They don't write them down on things.
He's a smooth criminal.
Of course.
No, sure. The company takes care of its own. Full insurance, vacations.
Can I help you?
Not anymore. You're a quest person, but I kind of said fuck that. I like it. That guy's like, even if it's just like, I'm gonna probably like go to his computer and get like a bunch of shit that's like, oh, this is all just illegal shit, and he's like, yep, and it's just like, well, fuck.
I suppose I can do it for your handsome voice. I mean, agenda. Your handsome agenda.
Hello, Moshi Mosh. No.
Moshimos desu!
Moshimos, Pasco des.
Oshimosh, kel desu.
Kele desu.
God, this synthwave music is just like bumping. I thought we were gonna. This is like a bar or something.
Sayonara.
Nope. I mean,
Don't hang up.
maybe there's a bar here. You don't know.
It's me. I'm on Noveria now. I can't talk long. This call is costing 10 credits a minute. It's real time from the Traverse. Did you think it would be cheap? I need some information. There's an issue here with Synthetic Insights. The manager, Laura Keene. He got caught with his toes wet. The office is closed by Hanshin's administrator. I need you to see what you can find out about... Are you ready for his name? Ronadril Gan Swa Folsum Keratin Nar Eadi Belanaleus.
Oh no.
No, that's the administrator. The Hanshin administrator. Now, think about it. A Turian wouldn't risk getting his office closed. They don't compromise their team. That's drilled into them from boot camp. I think the administrator is using this Keene fella to draw flies from his own clutch. Of course I could look it up myself. But do you think I'm likely to get any unfiltered data through Novaria's own network? That, and it would take forever for any out-system search results to get back here. Thank you, Elder Brother. I have to go. Yes. I'll speak to you soon.
Interesting.
It sounds like this Ananias guy is shady as fuck.
Ananias is the
Administrator.
Ananias.
The one that's ransacking Lord Keen's office.
And then
Yeah.
also, the thing we were talking about, Arcald, we're on the planet where I thought it happened. I'm like, I'm pretty sure there's a... Oh, right, we're there. Ah. I am an Ardiot.
So where do I go for this then?
That far doorway on the right.
Far doorway.
That is your left.
No, it's the right.
No, now it's the right. I thought you were going to make the left turn and go down the other hallway again.
I mean, this down here?
Mm-hmm. This is...
Yeah.
Should be the correct way.
No.
Nope. Where the fuck is that elevator?
Oh, it might be back out on the main floor, maybe.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
That's the elevator that took you up. Does it also take you to the next section? There. Try that elevator. I think that's where you came from, though.
It is, yeah. There's really nowhere else to go because the other elevator takes you to a hotel.
Yeah. Let's see.
Head back down the mezzanine elevator into the route that leads... Okay. There should be another route on the main floor.
Yeah, there's a bunch of locked areas.
Oh, yeah, there's another elevator marked on the map.
How do I get to it?
Downstairs.
Oh, it is downstairs.
Downstairs. Down the stairs.
De-escalation. Of
Ha
environmental
ha.
God, I've saved 126 times. Where does the time go? Oh, yes.
Most of those were in areas you thought they were Thresher moths.
Yeah, it
Pretty
was.
much. Probably about 25% of them.
Elevator.
Elevator, elevator, please go up. Elevator. Oh.
Yeah, before the elevator kicks in, you can move around a little bit and make it look weird.
I was like, oh.
I recommend saving.
I did.
Okie dokie.
I'll save again.
Also, looks like you have squad upgrades.
I'll save just for you. Do I?
Yeah, it's glowing.
I have 2. Damn it, I can't upgrade Intimidate anymore.
Charm is so close to max.
I know. But I don't even have any more spots. How do I upgrade this anymore?
You have to level higher. Max level in this version of the game is 30. You're at 21.
Old enough to drink, but not old enough to be extremely charming.
Hey.
I'm gonna do 1 into fitness and then 1 into that.
More survivability.
Yeah.
It's always better when you can survive bullets.
I'll just catch them with my hands and then they won't hit me.
Ah, yes,
Freeze.
the gloves of
Anshan security.
gun
This
snaring.
office is sealed.
What are you doing in these offices?
The administrator's orders. Laura Keen is under investigation.
Ooh,
Menelaus
look at
is
that.
paying you to shake this place down. Does Captain Matsuo know you're here?
Hey, I'm not the one who wants Keen. Ananias has a Varen up his ass about this guy. How about this? You pretend you didn't see us, we'll pretend we didn't see you.
Oh shit. What, are we fighting?
Immediately, no.
Oh,
There are other enemies you can
There's
deal
other
with.
guys, but not them.
We got rid of some of the guards, but other guards really want that money.
Dare you shoot your magical canister?
Ah. Hello?
Playing tactically,
Hello?
Monty. You're using cover.
I will destroy you.
Calm down, dude.
Don't you love that PG-friendly dialogue?
Yeah. I will destroy you as opposed to I'm gonna fuck you up.
Because I will kill you.
Come on, Mike. This is not the game's fault. I'm just bad.
That's fine. Oh, I didn't
To
think
be
it was the
fair-
game's fault. It's definitely a skill issue.
I know why you're missing. It's because you're not in melee range.
It's
You're
true.
right. You know
Shooting
what, you're
into
right.
melee. Monty Glue.
You know what? You're 100% fucking correct. I'm gonna fix that right now.
Those are not stairs.
stairs.
Those are not stairs.
Damn it. They look like stairs. Hello?
I will be right back.
I love this so much. Oh, there you go. Now you got it. Oh. Are you mouse and keyboarding it right now?
Yeah, of course. I'm mouse and keyboarding this whole time.
But you were a Team Fortress mouse and keyboard person, right?
Fuck yeah, I was.
Okay, so you at least mouse and keyboard is at least your preferred method of playing. I could understand the lack of aim
This feels
because I know
clunky.
people that have gone back and forth. Oh, there it is.
This feels clunky, but probably because it's meant to be for controller, legitimately. You can tell. Oh, I accidentally pressed the button. Alright. Forgot where I'm supposed to go. But yeah, no, I played a lot. I think I have over like 3,000 clocked hours in Team Fortress 2. I'm a bit of what the kids call a gamer.
I think we all are. We can all relate.
I also played, I did play a bit of Overwatch, but I'm kind of remiss to call that a shooter.
We got Arkov and I have to take you through Halo at some point.
There's an exclamation mark here. I mean, I played Halo,
The
I like
original?
Halo Reach. I wasn't very good at it though, because it was controller shooter, right?
Yeah. Well, the Master Chief Collection, like, it's meant for keyboard and mouse and for controller. Like
That is fair.
I returned.
Welcome back.
Yes, I was telling Monty we need to take her through Halo, and we were talking about how she has played through Reach.
I also like
Even though-
haven't played. Oh my god. Also, shout out to the people in the YouTube comments who are like, "Yes, Monty's not fucking around." What the fuck is? I'm not pressing a button. Jesus, what the fuck was that?
It goes
shout
with
out-
your mouse movements.
Go, go, go. Yep.
Shout out with the people on the YouTube who are like, I'm getting pissed that Bosco and Arkov are making fun of Monty because like doing the hacking on mouse and keyboard is really hard.
Having started playing through the game again myself, yeah, no, those minigames suck ass on keyboard and mouse.
Yeah, so Bosco, you're an asshole. Fuck you. Thank you.
While I'm
That
not
is-
going to dispute your claim, how is that different from literally any other time that I exist?
that was my.
As
TED
far as
talk,
Halo
thank you.
goes,
Yeah.
Monty and I were playing through Halo 2.
We were, yeah. The problem
We
was I was
stopped right before a really interesting point.
the problem was is I got motion sickness and I had to stop because that game gives me really bad motion sickness.
Monty would love
It's just the camera in
ODST.
Halo 2.
Yeah.
Monty needs to play ODST because it's a standalone Halo
I
game.
did.
but it's
I
also
fucking
really...
played it with
oh,
you.
Did you?
Yeah.
Did we?
We did. I'm not gaslighting you. I'm 100% certain that we played through that together.
Yes, we did. Yes, we absolutely did. Because I was very insistent of like, this is a game you would like.
And you were right. It was very good, and I very much enjoyed it.
It just reminds me of when I played through ODST with Cheru. The main thing I
It's-
remember from that playthrough was she said, "We're not Halo this time."
We're not Halo.
With absolute sincerity.
We are not Halo.
That's
this time.
perfect.
Where the fuck do I go? Where is this guy's shit?
Notice the exclamation point.
The
I
exclamation point.
do, but I don't know where that is.
You mean right around the corner?
Right on the
This is-
corner, right on the price. Huh. Something's not here that should be.
Yeah, it's definitely supposed to be here.
I don't.
Because there's no roof here.
There is a second floor, though.
Oh, then it might be on the second floor.
Yeah, second floor wraparound.
Yeah.
I'll go there, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Also, shout out to the YouTube comments. I admittedly have not been good about the YouTube comments on Mass Effect specifically.
Oh, don't worry.
I've only
they
stopped.
got my back.
I've only stalked on Expectables, but I will watch.
The ones
Or I
I've
will go
seen
read it.
constantly mention Jenkins.
Oh, there we go. Sorry, say again.
Pasole1, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub for Radio Achievements, Telos54, Krusty Stars, Disky Jack, and Cami Zantari. Or
Also,
Zantari.
Raleigh Bob, thank you for the tier 2 sub.
Yeah, motion blur is like, dude, when we were doing Resident Evil 4, I was like, motion blur? Oh, good, just get rid of that shit immediately.
Yeah, the motion blur in Halo 2 is what contributed to the motion sickness.
Oh!
Nicely done. And thank you for the 16-month resub, Bill MSU.
Sweet. Alright, I got it.
You found the computer! Oh, there it is. Hey, you found the computer room! Hey, hey, hey!
Bill Masu, thank you so much for tier 1 sub for 16 months. Thank you so much. I did. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
You should really let Shadow know you found the computer room!
How are we doing, kids?
I don't think you're supposed to be in here, Shepard.
Oh yeah, this bitch.
What's up, coconut head?
You have me at a disadvantage, miss.
Oh, now you're gonna show some respect? I'm Sergeant Kyra Sterling, Ilanis Risk Control Services.
And that means?
Annaleus would throw you off-world for what you did here. I won't. You know what we did to cop killers on my world?
Your men are dirty, Sergeant. You're here off-duty, breaking the law for bribe money.
I'm confused.
This is the lady that was a complete asshole when you first got here.
Oh, it's this
She's
bitch.
also being paid under the table by Annaleus to shake this guy down, along with her other guards.
Fuck.
All the men you killed were hers, specifically.
Oh,
they are
shit.
here
That's why
without
they
their
didn't leave,
boss's
'cause they're-
knowledge.
Yeah.
Because remember they keep mentioning Miss Matsuo? She's the one that heads all the guards. She does not know her. She does not know her men are here. They're under the table. She has no idea. This lady is leading the corrupt guards.
Oh, fuck, okay. So when I say they didn't give me a choice...
You were correct, because they started shooting at you
They just
immediately.
started shooting for no reason.
Yeah.
You try to talk them
I
down.
didn't want to fight them. They fired first.
Ah, well.
Like this!
Oh, and there you go.
Your health is low. Go heal.
Yeah, your health is almost gone, Monty.
Oh, fuck, oh, fuck, oh, fuck. Shit. How do I heal
Beef are
again?
very hurt.
Right.
Yeah.
Alright. Who's left?
You gotta watch your health. Those biotics are no joke.
Biotic enemies are one thing. Playing as a biotic in this game in particular sucks ass.
I never played as a biotic. I don't want to deal with the menu system. Like, it's good, but it pauses combat too much, and I don't want to be using hotkeys all the damn time.
Come out! Come out!
Biotic in 2 and 3 are honestly enjoyable, especially because you combine the powers and they do special shit. It's like playing a mage in D&D, but in Mass Effect 1, Biotic sucks ass. It's not fun to play.
I did it!
Bag 'em and tag 'em.
Yeah.
I hate seeing those explosive barrels because it reminds me when I shot that barrel and it didn't explode and you guys laughed at me. And now when I look at them, I'm like, those are so obviously meant to explode. How are we doing?
Oh boy, Bosco and Arkov, well, this will be a good shift. Glad we can entertain.
You want to take a right.
Commander, there have been reports of noise from the Synthetic Insights office. Would you know anything about it?
Don't be coy.
It's probably Annaleus' thugs ripping the place apart.
Smartass, huh? That's fine. I can work with that. Meet me at the hotel for a drink before you talk to Keen. I'll be waiting.
Oh shit. What?
This is actually worthwhile. I recommend talking to her.
Alright.
She's a really cool character.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna save.
Yeah.
Social encounter.
She better not be
131
like, you're
saves.
really attractive, and I'll be like, ah! Ah!
I mean, she wouldn't
Why
be wrong.
can't you just call me ugly like everyone else?
I mean, she's right, Monty. If she does say that, she's absolutely right.
I went to go growl at you, and instead I hurt myself.
I'm pretty sure Monty's allergic to compliments.
A shrivel
13-month resub from Meek the Bassist.
Ooh. Yeah, it's very good, like, synthy space music.
She should be upstairs to the right.
Yeah, I remember going.
Oh, never mind. There she
Oh,
is.
she's like fucking just right here. All right.
Yeah, before you talk to Annaleus, rather before you talk to Lord Keene, let's have a conversation within earshot.
Yeah, right. I was gonna say, they didn't see us.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. Parasini, Novaria Internal Affairs.
Why are you here?
Why is an internal affairs agent here?
The executive board knows about Annaleus' corruption. I've been undercover for 6 months. I want you to convince Keene to testify before the board. With his evidence, this planet can run profitably again.
Okay.
You work for Annaleus. Can't you just take his records?
Annaleus.
He's a crook, not a moron. He doesn't keep logs on his computer saying, this month I stole 3 million credits.
That's fair.
Keene's testimony and records are everything I need to prove Annaleus' guilt in one package.
Yeah, did we even meet Annaleus? I don't think we did we?
You
Why
haven't
don't you
spoken
ask
to
Keene
him yet.
directly?
I'm Annaleus' secretary. You'd think he'd believe me? That he'd meet me in some dark alley with his evidence?
That is also fair.
I thought corruption was the rule on Novaria.
The rule is don't rock the boat. Self-interest is tolerated if it doesn't interfere with business. Annaleus is driving customers away.
I need Keene's garage pass to complete my mission.
You help my investigation, I'll provide whatever you need. Favor for a favor.
Annaleus is dirty. It might be best to help her.
Look, Shepard, I don't like this either. You Spectres play fast and loose with the law. That's bad for business.
Pay me. Oh.
Yep. I'm gonna ask about the actual story events.
Yep.
What's happening up on Peak 15?
Before the weather closed in, Hanshan received a Code Omega signal from him. Code Omega means a terminal breach of safety protocols. No one goes up until the crew sends an all clear.
And if the crew never sends an all clear?
The executive board votes whether or not to destroy the facility. One antimatter warhead from the battle stations vaporizes all contaminants.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
How can I get to Peak 15?
The shuttles are down, so you'd have to drive up. If you get Keene to testify, I'll get you into the garage.
Do you know why the matriarch is here?
Something to do with Peak 15. She arrived after we received their Code Omega, automated warning of a containment breach. She came with an escort of Asari commandos. They took the last shuttle up to Peak 15 with a load of crates.
Do you know what she had in the crates?
No idea. The commandos wouldn't let anyone near them. They seemed heavy, though.
Alright, I'll help you.
All right. I'll talk to Keene and see if I can convince him.
Thank you.
I mean, he wanted to
You
do
know
that
where I work.
anyway.
Come talk to me once you know if he'll play ball.
God, social shit. Jesus Christ, you weren't kidding.
Mm-hmm.
I hate company bureaucracy. Though, actually, what's interesting is apparently there's a new Gundam. 1 second.
Always a pleasure, Spectre.
Mercury?
Any things on that matter I asked you to look into?
Not yet.
I finished the job, but an internal affairs investigator contacted me. She wants you to testify against Annaleus.
Now that you have my property, you want to dictate how I use it. I have no interest in a public spectacle.
Everyone on this station is chafing under Annaleus' extortion. You might end up a hero.
My employers rely on the goodwill of the executive board to work here.
The board is investigating Annaleus. They'll be more angry at him than at you.
All right. It is obvious that I can't...
Hey, I love having good...
Very well. I will testify. Make whatever arrangements you need with your contact. I will wait here.
Now you can head into Annaleus' office and speak with Gianni.
Oh boy.
What were you saying about Gundam?
Oh, Mercury, I think, is the new show.
Yeah, Witches from Mercury, which apparently looks amazing. I've been meaning to watch it. Apparently the whole thing, because, like, obviously Gundam has had a myriad of different, like, political stories. Like, the first one was about war, and, like, I don't even know what G Gundam was about. It was just some crazy, insane shit.
G Gundam is best Gundam. Don't worry about it.
G Gundam is fucking sick. I have a Gunpla of G Gundam that I need to finish. But, there is the new Gundam show is Witches from Mercury, and apparently it's, like, corporate politics. Because the entire, like, space future is, like, all, made corporate, and it's really fascinating. I heard people talking about it, saying it was really, really interesting in that regard, so...
I like corporate politics. Like that's the whole premise behind Shadowrun. Is there's like a group of organizations that basically run everything, and it's the way that they're interconnected and the stuff they're trying to do to undercut each other.
I think that's really interesting. Yeah.
I really
It's
like it. I
honestly
mean,
getting to that point because certain companies I won't name have thugs they send to people's houses.
So, not to stick with the fantasy stuff. Think about it this way, Monty. Writing corporate politics isn't all that dissimilar to writing like nation politics.
Oh yeah,
it's like, so
power's in charge. Hello.
Spectre, have you given any more consideration to my offer?
It took some persuasion, but Keen has agreed to testify.
Doing good, Garrus?
That's a world of stress off my back. I'll take the evidence for safe transport. I didn't think you'd help me, being a Spectre and all. I guess some of you can be alright.
Doesn't this help you? You don't seem particularly happy.
I'm ecstatic, but right now, I just feel like a long day
I feel
at work
that.
is ending. While you were working on Keen, I got you a garage pass. Be careful up there. I have an arrest to make. Wish I had time to change into something easy to move in. I hate skirts.
I like her.
This is an outrage. I'll see that you never work in this sector again.
Yeah, get a move on.
Nice. I didn't even talk to that guy.
Look at that smirk.
It's under arrest.
You have the right to remain silent. I wish to God you'd exercise it. I owe you a beer.
Such a good line.
I owe you a beer.
Fucking love
Hell
that
yeah.
line.
I didn't even talk to that guy. He got fucked. I want to loot his office.
Yeah, by all means, if there's anything
Go
to
ahead.
take it. Hey, there is.
Fuck yeah.
Yep.
Let's go. I'm taking your stapler. Oh my god. You have the right to remain silent. God, I wish you'd exercise. That's pretty good. I think that's the only thing in his office. Fuck yeah. I didn't even talk to him. But yeah, he definitely strikes me as an asshole.
I think if you head back out towards the Normandy, you can speak with Captain Matsuo and tell her about her corrupt guards.
Oh, okay. I'll go do that. What's up, boys?
Just dotting I's and crossing T's.
Yeah. I like her. I like the lady in the pink dress. She's good.
She's good people.
She's fun.
Can I? Oh, scary.
Elevator has to arrive first. I'm just kind of sitting here waiting for another character to flirt with you so I can back up everything they say.
Oh my god. It was nice having both Garrus and Liara here for different reasons. Because they both kind of chimed in, which was nice.
Garrus is on the lawful side. Liara knows shit about the Asari and her mother, so.
It makes sense.
It works quite nicely.
And well, I think Rex just laughs.
He's like,
Oh!
idiot.
Oh shit!
Yep. Remember, the guards don't like you.
Oh no, it's not the guards. Remember that Hanar that wanted you to smuggle?
Oh yeah.
And how a bounty hunter named Inamorta was waiting for the smuggled stuff?
Yep. And since you took it, he's pissed off.
Yeah, since it wasn't delivered.
He's trying to kill you now.
Here he comes.
Ooh. We did it.
The incineration effect for a fucking old game is so good.
Although I think because that triggered, Matsuo's not here right now.
Okay, I'm gonna go back.
It's fine, you can hit her on the way out.
I'm gonna go talk to the Hanar. Maybe
No, just talk to her, Arkhov. Jesus.
Hmm?
Don't hit her.
hit her on our way out.
You said hit her on the way out.
Oh.
Don't do that.
I mean, if she's an asshole.
All right then.
No Kuga. Did someone also get unlucky with the Lysander dice that they arrived broken? If you received any faulty dice, contact Die Hard Dice. They're very good support, and they'll handle it if you need to. Just send them a message and send them a picture.
The Hanar is behind you.
Oh right. Tell him that he's dead.
This one has heard that Inamorda has met an unfortunate end.
Oh, I don't get any additional dialogue.
Nope, that's all he says.
I'm just browsing right now.
This one awaits your return.
Okay, he's cool with me though.
Yeah, it was the Krogan that was trying to kill you, not the Hanar.
Yeah, well he was upset with me because I
You stole his shit.
which he
bullshit.
smuggled illegally. So you
Yeah.
confiscated his shit legally.
Yes.
It's true. You legally pissed him off, and he illegally tried to kill you for it.
I love this planet. Good times. A lot of illegal doing illegal this, illegal that.
It's a lot of morally gray
This planet
shit.
is basically Be Gay Do Crimes the planet.
Nice. Oh, I think I see Matsuo. Yeah, they respawned. Okay, cool. Hello.
Commander, I'm glad you stopped to talk. I wanted to tell you how unfortunate it was that Analeus Sama was caught with his hand in the cookie jar. Rest assured, I bear you no ill will.
I like to imagine, because like of the Mass Effect effect, like language, like the actual human language, gets also kind of added into that. I think that'd be kind of neat.
There is a universal common language that people can speak, but generally they all use universal translators.
Yeah, translator implants, which I think that'd be interesting because it'd be different translations. Do you condone his actions? He was a criminal.
Unfortunate. He was a criminal, Captain.
The Executive Board is not concerned with galactic law, Commander. That's why this planet was settled, after all. As far as they are concerned, Analeus Sama went too far. On Noveria, you may do what you wish, so long as you do not disturb public order. I only request that you limit the number of disturbances you provoke. I would consider it a favor.
I'll do my best.
I don't intend to make life difficult for anyone.
I appreciate that, Commander. If you will excuse me, I must file reports on this incident. Good day.
All right.
Speak with her again.
I would be grateful if you would finish your business and leave.
Ah, never mind then.
Alright, how do we get to this garage?
You know the elevator you took up to Lord Keen's office?
Yes.
Remember how I told you not to go the other way that had a Turian standing near it? That is the garage. I will direct you as you get closer.
Alright. GPS. Arcall, be a GPS.
In 5 meters, turn left.
Oh my god, get the fucking voice mute.
Did you not hear about the Doro soundboard?
No.
So on the Unexpectable server, for those who have access to the soundboard, which I think is just cast in mods, there are 7 Doros, basically emotes. And they're all me.
Yeah.
Because a long time ago, I can't remember who, it was either Shahalem or Monty, had me record various grunts for Doros talking. You're gonna want to go downstairs, by the way.
Downstairs, okay, sorry.
And they've all been turned into soundboards. Like, for example.
Sorry, I'm just practicing. I'm playing Doros in the animated show, so I just wanted to practice my voice match.
Dude, nice Naruto cosplay. Look at this guy.
What?
Look at this guy. It's Naruto.
No!
The administrator's been arrested. Any chance you had something
This
to
is
do
the
with that?
doofiest sounding Tyrion.
Why do you ask?
Credit where it's due. There's a lot of corruption here.
Why is he a New Yorker?
He's such a doof.
What can I do for you today?
Hey, I
Welcome
said
to
the
the
way
Turian
you
home
do.
planet. You want
Hey.
yourself a pastrami sandwich?
Hey, look, Turians can like human culture. Maybe they
Fucking
just like
flying-
New York specifically.
He's flying his space. He's like, hey, I'm flying here.
You seem like you have an ear to the ground. What's happening around here?
Hey, I'm calibrating over here.
Peak 15, Synthetics Insights was shut down by Analeus, and the matriarch came through.
And the matriarch came true.
I have to go.
You need
Ah, he's from Space Brooklyn. Got
Bada
it.
bing, bada boom is what I say when I shoot lasers out of my spaceship. The fuck is
Access to the garage is restricted.
I have authorization. Excuse me.
Yes, that's genuine. Drive safely. The
Ah,
weather's
your
supposed to
eyes!
be pretty bad out in the
Oh my god! What is
Reminds you
wrong
of
with
Ashley,
your...
doesn't it?
Scary. Ooh. Uh-oh.
So you were wondering what was in those crates. they
Enjoy.
mentioned.
Yep.
See, these are what the matriarch had in the crates.
There you go. Well, I can always count on Garrus to back me up.
Ow. Fuck yeah, Liara.
Things. Fan out and secure the area. No one gets in or out.
Oh, now you show up.
Oh yeah, she heard a commotion.
We heard you could use some help
What did
after
you
you
do
killed
here,
everything.
Commander?
The Geth ambushed us. We fought back. That's it.
Geth, you expect me to... Where did they come from?
If I were to guess, the matriarch packed them in the shipping container she arrived with.
I don't believe that. We did thorough scans of those. There were no power sources, no element zero masses. If Benezia Sama's containers were packed with these things, there are many more out there.
I need numbers, Captain. A dozen? 100?
Dozens, at least. They're machines. You could pack them tightly. I must report to the executive board. If word gets out about loose Geth, there may be an investor panic.
Okay, goodbye.
Yes, the poor investors.
Yeah, think of the investors, man. They'll never survive with their billions of credits.
I hate corporations.
And their space
I do
yachts.
too. I should clarify, I hate big corporations. Obviously you need companies, I just hate the big ones.
Oh, hello.
It's a good thing you enjoy this thing.
Yeah, I enjoy it now.
I will be amazed if you somehow flip here.
Yeah, enjoy. By the way, Monty, you're good with the Thresher Maws.
Snow!
It's snow time!
I like this planet for various reasons. Snow is one of them.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Don't underestimate her power.
Just had to do it once. You challenged me.
To be fair, you didn't end up flat on your back.
I did flip though. Yeah, this is what it's like. It's like the Coquihalla. Which is a very terrifying fucking highway. If you're ever in BC, don't go on the Coquihalla if you can help it, because it's a very treacherous area.
Enemies ahead. Monty has a +2 to shoot because she has a home field modifier. Kill the tower.
Fuck you. God damn it, ow.
I love that Monty gave up trying to dodge and was just like, you know what, fuck all of you.
Fair is a valid tactic.
Cutscene.
Uh-oh. Look out for this guy.
Like, why did they play that cutscene? We've seen like these things 1,000 times, and then I realized because it might have been like the first time you run into it.
You ran into it when you went to get Liara.
Yeah.
Remember it fucking murdered you.
Listen, I wasn't in a fucking car.
You were going backwards.
I know.
Wanted to let you know. You do have a scope you can use.
The enemy's over there, but we'll get to those guys. We'll get to those fuckers later. Someone is saying, is this what Chicago is like?
Wow.
Yeah, there's snow and the people are shooting things.
There's not this many hills in Chicago.
Ooh.
Oh, hey, items.
That's it. Oh my god. That was so difficult, Jesus.
I'm surprised you were able to do it.
I know.
That one's just really hard.
See, this is why I laugh when she can't do it, because she's so confident.
I did it.
She's like, I'm the best. I'm the greatest. Oh no. Oh no!
I'm a genius. Oh no! That picture does kind of encapsulate who I am. It's just like,
It
I'm
really
a
does,
genius.
though.
Oh no!
Not even in a bad way. It's just funny as shit.
I always think of a thing I remember reading where it was just like this woman like worked at like a store and she's just like, this woman who was old enough to be my mother literally went, oh, this is gonna be so fucking efficient, grabbed a bottle of Febreze to spray and sprayed like a moving fan on the ceiling and immediately got blasted in the face with Febreze and started dying. It's like, yeah, that's me.
He earned it.
Moshi mosh.
Moshi mosh.
Moshi mosh, Bosco days. Oh, fuck.
Moshi moshi, orukorufu desu. Orukorufu desu.
There's a big red. There's a big red. What does that mean?
Means big
It's
enemy.
Clifford. It's Clifford.
I could have said it was Kane since it was also a machine, but that's a reference you might not have gotten.
I don't get it.
Exactly.
Yeah, this is like driving to Coquihalla. Snowy, if you fall off the edge, you die.
Sounds like my kind of place.
I'm curious to see if they fixed a particular bug on this world.
Considering they didn't fix my fucking elevator in my ship, I'm worried if they didn't.
Well, at least
Damn
if
it.
we encounter any problems, there are console commands that will allow us to bypass the issue.
We're gonna Skyrim this shit? Hell yeah.
We're
We
not
might
going to
have
Skyrim
to
this
if they
shit.
haven't fixed it.
I believe that they fixed it. I believe... I almost said Bungie. I believe in BioWare.
Well, they never fixed the first PC port.
I said what I said, Arkall.
So,
They have to have fixed something. They fixed the Mako, for God's sake.
That is true. God, I can't even imagine driving around in this thing with fall damage. That
I
explains
can't.
why I stopped playing.
It is. Hi, Jordy.
Jordy! Hello.
Sorry, I have a doge.
Ooh.
Your argument is invalid.
God damn it. Ah, I killed you.
You're more interested in my carpet? Yep, that fits.
save before you go in here.
You got it.
Because this is where the bug happens, if it still exists.
Alright. Good to know. Save too.
Alright, you're good.
Bug is fixed.
See that door doesn't open?
I told you BioWare would handle their shit, maybe.
It's less that the door doesn't open, and more that the visual effect is bugged on the initial PC port.
Is that Garrus?
So when you walk in here, the screen just turns black and you can't see shit.
Oh, whoa. Weird.
And stays that way until you disable the vignette.
If they were fixing the what the fuck? Get the joke. Oh, right. Hell yeah, level up,
User
baby.
alert. All Peak 15 facilities have suffered a great deal of damage.
That's an understatement.
Biohazard materials present throughout facility. Virtual intelligence user interface offline.
Oh boy.
We'll need to get the reactors back online.
I can't jump.
Weak legs.
I'm wearing a giant power suit. When's the last time
That
you
never
jumped?
stopped. That never. What?
In real
Earlier
life.
today.
Oh.
Literally
Yeah,
earlier today.
Yeah.
I
Also,
had
I'm
to
about to go
swat
to the
the
gym
shit
after
out of a
this,
bee's
so
nest.
I'm about to go to the gym, so it's also going to be today for me.
God damn it. I'm just gonna go to the hardware store and just jump randomly.
You don't have to. Why would you go to the hardware store to do that? Just jump in your bedroom. Turrets.
Weird that they're facing in.
Yeah,
Why
they
the
are
turrets
facing in.
the wrong way?
They want to keep their people in as much as they want to keep others out.
Fuck.
It's never a good sign when you have the turrets facing in.
That is story progress. The other way is items.
Yeah, let's put this in.
I am intensely familiar with this area, just because so many bugs were here.
Great. Also, I leveled up, so I want to. There we go. No, I should have gotten that. Whatever. It's fine. I'm gonna save again.
Yeah.
Also, your
Certainly
squad
can't
has
hurt.
level ups.
Yeah, it automatically applies it.
Also, Monty, don't forget to stretch.
Oh yeah, someone redeemed a stretch. Oh my god, and
Yep.
a water break.
Drink.
I don't have anything to drink right now. I need to do dishes, man. Fuck.
Yeah,
grab
you have to
something to
double
drink.
stretch.
I'll go see what I have. I'll be right
Get
back.
some-
You two talk amongst yourselves.
Water? You don't have water?
I have water, but you know.
What I have has water
you-
in it.
I'm trying so hard to get you two to drink more water, and Arklov, you're not helping.
To be fair, I drink one full thermos of water for every soda I have.
Yeah, but that's still not enough.
You underestimate how much soda I drink in a day.
That's not good. That is not good.
It's
not what
balanced by
I
the amount of
want.
water I drink.
That's not how that works. The water doesn't dilute the sugar.
Or does it?
No, it does not.
To be honest, I don't know much about nutrition. I subsist on frozen food.
I know. I worry about you. There's a reason I begged you to stop eating so many frozen pizzas.
To be fair, I did stop with the frozen pizzas.
You did, which I'm very happy about.
Don't be.
What?
It's because a tooth broke.
I need Arklov here so I can cook for him. Jesus Christ. Anyway, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Protoss 100 money. I was wondering if you know about the Digimon Vital Bracelets app shut down. Lost all my Digimon. They made a new app for the bracelet. Yeah. Rest in peace, Talmon. I'm gonna have to level up a Digimon again. I lost all of my Digimon basically because they were all in the fucking app.
That's dumb.
Yeah, it sucks. But I haven't actually been using the bracelet recently. I probably should, but
You should.
doing other things.
Wait. I just realized.
Mm-hmm.
Is Liara technically a space Canadian? She's a sorry.
That was a stretch. That was a stretch. I'm not. No. No. I refuse to acknowledge it.
I want a divorce.
You have to get married just to divorce him.
Arklov, let's get married so I can divorce you.
Both Canadians and Americans are offended right now in your chat.
Like Tabuya, please, Monty, I obviously don't have any say in your relationship, but
saw
please, for the love of God, feed your boyfriend real food. Yeah, we'll get to it, don't worry.
Yeah, that's a real good job hiding behind that box there, champ. Maybe duck your head.
What a hero.
How the... Oh.
To be fair, I was sitting on that one for a while.
It doesn't make it
I don't
better.
like it. I don't like it.
I first thought of it when you said sorry before we started the stream. I thought, Mass Effect. Sorry. Monty hasn't a sorry look like. Be a sorry Space Canadians?
Oh shit, cutscene.
Cutscene.
What was that?
Animals, wind. This place is in bad shape.
Oh.
Oh, Monty!
And now I'm salivating.
Do you know what that is?
Arachne. It's dinner as well.
Oh, look out. I knew Monty would like this.
Oh my god, I'm gonna eat this. Speaking of real food. Come here. Come here.
Yeah, spit acid.
Oh, I threw
Xenobiology is not my field. Maybe someone in the labs knows.
I wonder if Rex would have recognized them.
Oh, that's a good point.
I think he does if you bring him with. I remember he said something about it.
The Arachne crab.
Arachne.
Arachni.
I hear more screeching. Good. What would possess you to do that? Like, let's rebring. No, my friends. Oh shit! Where did that thing fucking come from?
Vent?
What
Let's
vent?
look on the ground.
The vent on the ground?
Oh.
Yeah, the big grates that were sitting here.
You guys did.
So
Okay.
yeah, be ready, Monty. This entire place is nothing but jump scares.
That's not jump scares.
Okay. I like how if you warn her, she's like, it's nothing. But then if we don't warn her, why didn't you warn me? Well, would you have listened?
No, absolutely not.
No, absolutely not. But it's still your fault when I'm scared.
See, this is why the Thresher mob was brilliant.
Baby! Uh-oh. How do I change weapons?
Like that.
No.
You're on assault rifle right now.
There we go.
A backup power system, Commander.
Critical startup error. Virtual intelligence user interface offline. Manual boot required.
I like the ambient screeching noises. That's pretty good. Oh. Guys? Uh-oh. I'm scared now.
Yep. You should be.
You're
You're all by yourself, Monty.
You can skip this puzzle, or you can try to do this puzzle.
It's up to you. Well. Monty's like, I immediately regret my decisions.
I don't even know what I'm doing.
You have to move all the glowing bits from core 1 to either core 2 or core 3.
Yep.
How do I do this? Huh? Huh? The controls for this are
Yeah.
weird. Hold on.
You can also skip it.
No, I just want to... I don't know how these controls work. Because if I press down, it makes all of this orange. If I press left, it sinks that down, and if I press the right, it does that.
So I think left sinks in
Press
the
A
next
again.
one in the sequence, and then
This
right
might be
moves
left
it over.
click to grab a piece, then just mouse to move and place it.
No, nothing. That is not working. That's just me pressing the D key over and over again. Ah, fucking goddamn it. Oh, up does something. Fuck.
Oh, my internet's back now.
Oh, welcome back.
There you go.
Didn't
Welcome
realize
back.
You were gone. No.
So I think you can only move the block that's on top.
Well, I'm just trying to figure out what the keys do, because the problem is like everything's random. So like if I press left now, it does that, but if I press right, it does that. Now that's different.
Let
When
me
I press
look
up. Now it
I'm-
activates that.
I know it's much easier on controller. I don't know what
It
it
is.
is for mouse and keyboard here.
So the guy that I'm looking at is using the numbers.
Oh, the number keys?
Yeah, I don't know if that does anything.
Nope.
Well, this isn't number keys, it's saying columns. Like, there's
Oh,
direct
that's what it
solutions
is.
for this.
Yeah.
It doesn't mention anything about controls.
Yeah, I'm checking for controls.
We could just do the Omni Shell because this is. Oh, for fuck's sake.
This is called a Tower of Hanoi puzzle.
Yeah.
Only a single box may be transferred to any stack, regardless of whether or not they are adjacent.
There's no
Only the
transferring.
topmost. I think it has to be left click. Only the topmost box will be picked up when one presses the corresponding
Oh!
face button.
Oh my god, you have to press the fucking names. You serious?
Oh yeah, you just that tells you where to put it.
Jesus Christ. Alright.
So here are the rules for this puzzle. Only a single box may be transferred to any stack, regardless of whether or not they are adjacent. Only the topmost box will be picked up when one presses the corresponding face button. It will be placed in the same order when another face button is pressed. This means that if the topmost box is selected, it will drop into the topmost area of any stack it is dropped in. The same applies to the other boxes as well.
So. Okay.
A box may not be transferred to a space where there will be a blue box in any slot above it. After transferring a box to another stack, it may be transferred back as many times as required.
Why won't you let me put it there?
Oh, I see. You have to try to get the... You have to build from the bottom up somehow by constantly moving these.
You have to move them from 1 to 2 and 1 to 3 till you get to the bottom one, and then slide that over to wherever it needs to be.
There you go.
Yeah. There you go. Yep.
I have a brain.
You have a brain.
It's just the controls.
It looks like you're trying to restore this facility. Would you like help?
Fuck off, Clippy.
Oh, what?
The Clippy's here. I understood what the puzzle was. I just didn't understand the controls. Like, I didn't understand how to switch it, like, properly. So that's why I was.
It doesn't label the controls there.
No. So like the moment I was like, oh, I can click like the name of the thing and that'll actually transfer shit over. I was like, okay, now I know what to do. Listen.
It's easier on a controller because it's just labeled the actual face buttons on the controller.
Yeah, exactly. Literally, listen, guys. I played Professor Layton the first game for like 30 minutes. I'm basically a genius.
You're the virtual intelligence that runs this place?
Cannot wait to
This
see you get
system
stuck
is
on
monitored to
something
respond
coming
to
up.
the name Mira. May I ask your name?
Commander Shepard. I work for the Citadel's Special Tactics and Reconnaissance.
One moment, please. Council authority confirmed. You are entitled to secure access of all systems. Please note that queries relating to corporate secrets require privileged access. Privileged access is only available to Binary Helix executives. This system is ready to process queries. You may access me at any holographic interface within Peak 15.
I need to find Matriarch Benezia.
Lady Benezia departed on the passenger tramway to the Rift Station subsidiary labs. User alert. The tramway system is currently inoperable.
What's the situation here?
One moment, please. Diagnostics in progress.
Ugh.
Critical failure. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Ugh.
Critical failure. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger tram systems are offline. Report complete. Do you have an additional
Congratulations,
system
Monty.
status
You are
query?
now tech support.
Oh, great.
Do you know why the reactor was shut down?
I'm sorry, but I was offline at the time. Shutdown could occur if reactor breach seems likely, or in the case of catastrophic laboratory containment failure. Emergency guidelines suggest the frigid environment will kill biological contagions.
No.
It may also damage mechanical ones.
Turn off the heat and hope the cold puts whatever you have unleashed to sleep.
What do I need to do to get the power back on?
The valves to the helium-3 fuel line must be opened. This can be done at the controls on the reactor assembly proper.
What are the landlines and why are they disabled?
The landlines connect my mainframes here at Central Station to the various sub-facilities of Peak 15. This allows the crew to remotely access my databases from the comfort and security of their labs. When emergency protocols were implemented within the hot labs, the cabling was automatically ejected.
Tell me what happened here.
I'm sorry, but I need a more specific query.
Tell me what occurred immediately before you shut down.
Stage 1 alert issued at hot labs. Contaminants released
God, the
from
sexy
laboratories
labs are out
pod
of
gamma.
control.
Emergency protocols implemented. Stage 2 alert issued at hot labs. Isolation 2 breached. Tram shut down. Landline to hot labs disconnected. Stage 3 alert issued locally. Contaminants in tram tunnels. Station shut down and evacuation initiated. Code Omega sent.
What sort of contaminants escaped?
I'm sorry, Commander. Inquiries related to our research require privileged access.
All right.
Only executives of Binary Helix have that level of clearance.
The creatures we've encountered here, did they come from the labs?
I'm sorry, Commander.
For fuck's sake!
Inquiries related to our research require privileged access. Only
Access
executives of
denied.
Binary Helix have that level of clearance.
Why were you taken offline?
In the event, Peak 15 must be sterilized for security purposes. My program and data are purged.
They kill you if something goes wrong?
My systems are permanently disabled. To be killed, I would need to be alive. I am merely a database program.
I need instructions on how to repair the station.
Critical failure. Main reactor shut down.
I think I already did this, didn't I?
Emergency containment procedures. Critical failure. Report complete. Do you have an additional system status query?
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Alright. So we need to go turn on a bunch of
User
thingies.
alert. Landline connections are disabled.
Luckily, there are elevators between all of them.
User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
You guys are being so quiet.
Well, we didn't want to interrupt the cutscene.
Yeah.
Oh!
Yep.
That's a lot
You're
of red.
outside now.
Sure am. Ow.
Outside with these weird alien roach crabs.
The ones that Monty somehow wants to eat. Oh, God.
Think of the protein!
They don't even have meaty claws.
I don't know if that one's alive or not.
User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
I get it! You can shut up now!
You will not. Be prepared to listen to that until you fix it.
Oh my god. There, I fixed it.
Connections restored. Processing new data. User alert. Unable to connect to hot lab facilities.
Do you know why the reactor was shut down?
I'm sorry. Emergency gun.
Tell me what happened here.
I'm sorry, but I need a more specific query.
I'm sorry. Your
What's
phone.
the status of Rift Station?
Rift Station has been locked down by the staff. There are presently no contaminants within the facility.
The staff is alive then?
Yes, though the number of personnel is below the
Oh.
official staff count.
Why is Rift Station locked down?
Emergency procedures require each facility to isolate itself to prevent the spread of contagion. It would also appear that there are several employees quarantined for medical treatment.
If it's locked down, will I be able to enter?
The passenger trams can bring you to the facility. Further access will be at the discretion of the security forces there.
Tell me about the sexy labs.
Give me a status report on the hot labs.
I am sorry. The network connections to the labs have been damaged. Data is limited.
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out.
Zan is messaging me. Why is Zan messaging me?
Why not?
Nicely done.
Thank you,
Very
thank you.
well
I do my best.
And Armageddon 9 you just picked up is a damn good shotgun you could give to someone.
I'll probably give it to fucking Rex once we get back to the Normandy, I think.
I think he'd like that.
I think he'd quite enjoy that, eh?
He's a connoisseur of boomsticks, he is.
In my brain, when you were doing the Durza voice and said Rex, I went, why would you give it to Kel in the Normandy?
Oh yeah, that is the Durza voice.
It's the Durza voice and you said Rex, so.
I have been given a
User
gun.
alert.
I am now legally
Main
required to
reactor
do
shut down
crimes.
in accordance with emergency
Did I
containment
go backwards?
procedures. Manual
No, you have to go
restart
this way.
required.
You have to get, yep.
You go into the reactor now.
Doo-doo.
Oh.
Doo-doo. Oh!
Yes, that is the thing, yes. If you're given a gun, you must do crimes.
Dude, perfect timing. I was just thinking about food because of that little symbol there. Okay, can't get into there. Is this where I came from? Yes, it is. Okay.
You have a 6-month resub from Percival Wiles.
Hey, happy 6 months. How are we doing, troops?
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment
Cool.
procedures. Manual
I mean, you
restart
asked.
required.
Good talk. Good talk. I felt like we all learned more about each
You're
other.
going backwards.
Fuck! The other way was the right way. Any developments since we
Life
last?
has many doors, Monty.
Yeah, I'm noticing. Any developments? No? Alright.
I don't know. How are your feelings?
You have a 7-month resub from Corin Solist.
Just popped in already at peak 15. Hell yeah, I'm peaking. I think. I don't know. shut up.
Microphone's fine
What
right
does
now.
that even mean?
I don't know.
Your audio settings are actually good right now.
They are. I sound very... Oh, thank God she shut up for a brief second. Fucking... I get it! Naruhodo!
Were you about to say you sound good, Monty?
No, I just said I sound fine. I'm jammed.
Hey, that's why you're not
You
picking.
always sound fine.
Fine.
Fuck,
Oh, allow me to translate. He's calling you pretty, Monty.
Oh. I don't understand. Help. Oh, left or right? Which way do I go? Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Anyone else? Fuck you.
I mean, it is hard to miss when it's a straight hallway.
Yeah.
God damn, that dude he wanted to throw
You
hands.
need to hit V for very hurt.
Yeah, I'm very hurt right now.
Oh. Future Alex getting on your nerves already, Monty.
It's fine. Everything's Daijo boob.
And 1,000 bits from Make Me Laws saying, popped in for my lunch break. Are we all remembering Corporal Jenkins?
We sure are.
I hate all of you. Explode! Hey, that one worked.
In this room, I believe that is Nukuka. If I mispronounced your name, please do correct me. I am stupido.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency
I
containment
know!
procedures. Manual restart required.
I'll manually restart your fucking face.
Well, technically, it's their whole body.
Gross.
32 bits from Blackfoot Ferret. No message, just bits.
What are we shooting at, folks? Are we good?
I like that the door's shut.
Understandable. That is my rebuttal, though.
45 bits from Corin Solis saying, I'm into Alexa, dem spell check, XD, Gale of Darkness.
Dude, I love that game.
Is there a terminal you can interact with towards the
User
window?
alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Treasure. No. See, when the... God damn it. Yeah, just give me a different one, please. Thank you. Woo!
Nicely done.
It's hard when, like, the openings are at the top with the mouse and keyboard.
Yeah.
Because it's just hard to control. Hello?
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 Hello, it's your Uber driver.
It's a Uber driver. We don't have Uber here. I remember telling people that, like, we don't have Uber here, and people were like, what? And I'm like, yeah, you have to get a fucking taxi.
We don't have Uber, but we have something called Lyft. Lyft.
Yeah, we don't have that
They're
either.
the same thing. Uber and Lyft are the same thing, and they're both here.
Thank you, Yaris.
User alert. Main reactor shut
They're
down.
just a ride service. They're like calling a taxi.
Thank God. Hooray, I
Completed
did
repairs to Peak 15.
Hell
El
yeah.
Miro may finally be quiet.
Good. Thank God.
You should check your squad.
I can't wait for what's coming up. I'm so excited to do it.
Alright, sweet.
Are you ready, Monty?
For what?
Yes.
What's to come?
I don't know.
Okay, that's fair.
Online, connected to subsidiary facilities. How may I assist you?
What's this about loose contaminants?
Dangerous biological agents are present in the tramway decontamination chamber. The tram station has been sealed in the interest of crew safety. Activation of the fail-safe plasma jets is recommended prior to access.
What if there are people in there, though?
There are contaminants and must be purged.
Yep.
You won't let us
heretics they are.
Access is not recommended. However, authorized personnel may override the lock. You have such authorization.
Just open them.
Unlock the decontamination chamber.
User alert. Contaminants are present within the decontamination chambers. Passage is not recommended.
God damn it. Well, I'm worried there's gonna be like a person in there if I burn everything.
There's no way for you to know.
Yeah.
Actually, there is.
No, there's no way for you to know, Arko.
I will say, wait and see
You
what
can
happens,
just
Monty.
you can just go check if you
What?
want.
I can check? Can I? How do I do that?
Click, can I get rid of them?
How do I get rid of the contaminants?
The chamber is equipped with a fail-safe system which vents a 5,000 degree Kelvin plasma. This is sufficient to sterilize any potential contagion. Unfortunately, the fail-safe system is disabled at this time.
What should I do?
Mm-hmm.
What's the problem?
There is a hardware fault in the control system. This can be repaired on-site using a standard Omni tool.
Alright, then just log out.
There you go.
That's all I need right
Yeah.
now.
Very well, Commander. Log
Now you can go
out.
fix it.
Alright.
Basically, you just go there, you see what it is, you decide whether you want to just go through or just burn everything.
You got it. So how are we doing?
I have chips.
Nice.
Decontamination in progress.
What about you, Bosco? Did your food ever arrive?
Oh, I already ate it.
Good. Consume.
So where?
See,
can
I know Monty hates ASMR, so I was very quiet.
I appreciate that. Oh, hello.
Hello.
Cool. Okay, so this way then.
It's the door that looks like a train.
I'm gonna save again.
We're up to 142 saves.
Listen, I'm scared. Not really, but you know. After the elevator incident of 2023, I don't want to go through that again.
Now entering decontamination and transit hub. User alert. Loose contaminants in the decontamination chamber. Access to passenger tramways inadvisable.
There you go. Now you see a window which has the contaminants.
The door could be finessed. It appears that the trams to the subsidiary station.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what would you like to do, Monty?
I don't see a person in there.
Correct.
I want to boil these lobsters.
I had a feeling you'd want to cook them.
Yeah.
So I should fix this then?
Yes.
Oh, fuck, okay. This one's a hard one. Especially because...
You can move one stage at a time if it makes it easier.
Yeah, it's
Yep.
just the positioning. Okay, this one's way better. Whoa. Oh, yeah, baby, get the butter.
Yep.
Nice.
Control group, loosen them. They're in... Can't escape. The tunnels now. We're sorry. The leads couldn't get to the struck. Get out while you can.
He killed himself because he was part of whatever happened here?
He must have felt there was no hope of surviving, that killing himself would be easier.
Oh, fuck.
Online. Connected to subsidiary facilities. How may I assist you?
Tell me what happened here.
I'm sorry, but I need a more...
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out.
What? What the fuck? Oh. he goes. Like an angel's kiss. Ah! Babies! Ow!
Monty changing weapons?
This is my snipper.
Oh, so the sniper is too much for the babies. I just want to a smaller caliber for them.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say your pistol would work well, since that's upgraded.
That's funny.
What's funny?
Just using another gun.
I mean, you have.
I mean, let's be fair. I switched to it and then my allies killed the shit, so it wasn't really like I was using it.
Well, no, you used it earlier when you had the babies.
That was true. Don't say when I
what
had
is
the
this?
babies. That's such
Is this a
weird...
tram car?
It is. I hope I get to kiss Ada Wong.
I mean, does Liara count?
Departing Central Station.
Oh.
Destination, Rift Station.
How are you guys doing?
Pretty good. I got soda, I got chips.
Cool chat, cool chat.
Decontamination in progress. Also, this is what I mean about Arcov and I not being able to stop. I feel like we make it worse for each other, though.
How so?
Because we just enable each other.
That is a fair point.
That's why we can't hang out anymore. We have to, for the good of the country.
For the good of the country.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Hello? Ah, yes, the fire room. God, I could go for crab right now. God. Hello?
I mean, you could
shoot me.
try.
Stand down.
What's up, dude?
Sorry, we couldn't be sure what was on the tram.
Can those
I
things
like
work
that.
with trains controls?
No autopsy, no foul.
Hell if I know. I'm not assuming any goddamn thing. Look, you're human and that's enough that I won't shoot, but I'd like to know who you are.
My name's Shepard. I'm a Spectre.
Huh. I won't look a heavily armed horse in the mouth. The aliens overran the hot labs last week. Only Han Olar got out, and he ain't all there anymore. First we knew the bastards were clawing into my command post. We had a lot more staff then.
You were taken by surprise and had civilians to protect. You did a good job, Captain.
Yeah? Sure as hell doesn't feel like it. The board sent an Asari to clean up the mess. She went to the hot labs yesterday. We haven't heard from her since.
Benezia. Is she still over there?
I don't know. I don't see what one person could do.
A matriarch has the skill to keep herself alive for a long time.
There's an emergency elevator out by the trams. This card will let you activate it. It can take you down to the hot labs.
Oh, and if you need any first aid, Dr. Cohen's downstairs in the med bay.
Oh my god, there's so much shit. Okay, let's do it.
You're certain the matriarch is still in the hot labs?
She hasn't come back here. You came through Central Station, so she ain't there.
Did the aliens come from inside the facility, or did they attack from the outside?
What the fucking? They came from
You want
inside.
my personal opinion? Labs like that exist to do stupid crap that gets people killed.
That is fair.
Tell me about the structure of the hot labs.
It's built into
Are they
one of the
sexy?
glaciers further down the mountain. Real old, thick, stable. Something goes wrong, they heat it up and sink it into the ice. Normally, the
Oh.
crew gets to the labs using a tram from Central Station. Got an elevator that connects directly, but it's for emergency use only.
Listen, I'm not sending my people down there. It's too dangerous. You
That's
understand?
okay.
Tell me about Rift Station.
I can't talk about everything. What do you need to know?
Tell me about the defenses here.
Secure enough that you shouldn't poke in corners.
I was just impressed with your operation. Being able to weather a week of assaults is no mean feat.
Only the best get assigned to high security facilities like this. What impresses me most is the turrets, alarms, and cameras. They're all routed through a central location out by the quarantine labs. One guy can lock down the whole facility. The security hub's the last logical fallback, and we'd have cover from the turrets all the way.
What can you tell me about the aliens?
Ask Dr. Olar. He's the only one who made it out of the hot labs. He's the only Volus left in here.
Oh, there's a Volus here.
I need to know more about the situation in the hot labs.
The facility's off the network. The only way to find out would be to send scouts down the elevator, and I won't send my people to their death.
I like this guy. He's very honorable. He's like, I'm not gonna send people to fucking go die. That's shitty.
How are your people holding up?
We weren't expecting the initial wave. They made it inside. We lost some good people. Those of us left are short-handed. We've kept order by long shifts and stems. I don't like it, but I don't see an alternative.
I've got work to do.
Yeah, I hear that. Hell! Man the perimeter!
Oh, shit.
Did you notice that, Monty?
What?
When you were shooting, he crouched down to get out of your way.
Yeah.
Smarter than your party members.
I want to
He sure
kiss.
is.
I want to kiss this man on the mouth. He's perfect. He is
Oh,
also.
he is big, buff, and bald.
He is also
big,
big,
buff,
buff,
and
and bald. God damn. Chat, if you're a subscriber, you better post those fucking emotes. Oh my god.
Thanks for the help. Every few hours, a group comes up the tram tunnel.
Thank you for ducking.
It's actually better since we locked down the elevator.
I'll do whatever I can.
And there go the
Why they keep
emotes.
throwing themselves against our defenses. Even animals should learn not to stick their noses where it hurts.
You two are fucked. This man is the man. God damn.
Yes, I recommend exploring and talking to everyone.
Oh, this place
It's really interesting shit.
Especially if you care what's going on.
Jesus, this place is huge.
Oh, just you wait.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh my god.
You're not gonna go to the hot labs, are you?
Where did they come from? Were they in the lab? I never went in the high security areas.
Hello.
What?
You're a member of the science teams.
Recently transferred, yes.
Sassy, okay.
What do you do here?
Molecular genetics. I specialize in biotic-enhanced allele-specific hybridization.
Let's be playing.
Think you could translate that into galactic?
It's a genetic thing. Forget it.
Oh my god.
You seem less upset about this situation than the others.
That is one of the virtues of the meditation you interrupted.
Okay.
Tell me about yourself.
Ah.
I am Alestia Alice from the University of Arrayas. Is there anything in particular you want to know, or should I just spout random facts?
My apologies.
Did I interrupt something?
I was meditating. I suppose to a species as brash as yours, it would appear to be inattention.
Okay, Liara, I like you more, because you're not like this shit.
Do you know Matriarch Benezia?
Why ask me and not your friend?
Oh.
Because I do not know anything about the matriarch.
Then why would I?
Fucking Jesus.
Damn.
Fucking.
Damn.
I forgot how sassy this bitch was.
Wow. Alright. I just had the sassy
You
experience.
fucking Nero run for his money.
Dear
Yep.
Lord.
Science puce. Just bug out and leave to die. Their fault anyway. Bug out.
The fuck? Someone fire this man!
No! Give him a raise!
No! Also,
If you can make a pun during a life-threatening situation, you deserve to survive.
Deserves death. Alright.
Look, man, they've been through a lot. Cut them some slack.
I welcome you. Cautiously, I am curious to know what you're doing here.
I heard there were some problems up here.
Furtively, I am concerned about the state of our guards. Many have been awake for days. For now, with forced cheer, I still have a limited supply of equipment to sell.
What's this sell crap?
This doesn't seem like the time for commerce.
With nervous amusement, I have nothing else to do. Why not continue to run my kiosk?
I'll see you later.
Grimly, I will hope it is
Might have
so.
some licenses.
You might, you're right.
Relieved. It's pleasant to see you well.
Let's have a look.
Regretfully, Most of my stock is being appropriated by Captain Ventralis.
Alright.
Ah.
Wow. That... I have $2 million. This costs 95 cents. Alright.
You should also get that Metagel upgrade.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll buy that. And that one. Alright.
Look up near the top. Those 9 items can be good for you. I think you can wear medium armor.
I think?
I don't know, actually.
Hit compare.
Ah, you can.
It's weaker shields. It's not worth buying. You should always check every shop for licenses.
Yeah.
What? No!
Hi.
Sorry. I haven't had much sleep since the attack.
It looks like it.
Need?
Oh my lord.
Your skin is all gray. It looks like you haven't slept in ever.
I can't say. I signed a non-disclosure agreement. If we survive, I'd like to keep my job.
Jesus.
The location is terrible. It's better than any other commercial lab.
Dear lord.
You're not happy on Peak 15?
Good old
The
NDAs.
outside world doesn't exist here. Just walls of ice and rock. There's only the work, the discovery. It's easy to forget why science is guided by ethics. Maybe we're paying for that now.
What do you know about the hot labs?
Nothing. I didn't work there. As far as I know, Han Olar was the only survivor.
Is he in the medical ward?
No, he's staying in the science team's quarters. Be gentle with him. He had a trying experience.
What do you do here?
I'm a toxicologist. I can't talk about my work. Not that I'm doing anything since the accident.
There was an accident here?
I can't talk about what happened. Not here. Too public. Talk to Dr. Cohen in the medical ward. He was the project lead.
I'm looking for an Asari.
Asari? Well, there's Dr. Ayalis over there. There's also our guest, Lady Benezia. Captain Ventralis might know where she is.
How are you holding up?
It would be petty to complain after showering off a coworker's brain.
Ew.
None of us have had enough sleep since the attack. Of course, not all of us have guns.
Fair enough.
I'll talk to you later.
Remember to report any suspicious noises.
Got a smoke? We're all out.
Okay. Interesting.
I return.
Welcome back.
What do you want?
I didn't mean to bother you.
No, you did nothing wrong. I'm just distracted.
What happened to these people?
They're suffering from a toxin. There was an accident. I have a non-disclosure agreement. I shouldn't discuss it with anyone outside of the company.
But you're going to, because I might be able to help.
I'd like to think that the company finds our lives more valuable than their secrets.
That's
Didn't know this guy was a
adorable.
comedian.
Woo!
We reactivated her on our way through Central Station.
That was you? I'm grateful. Until she came online, the automatic equipment wouldn't work. We lost the connection to Mira in the middle of an experiment and the quarantine failed.
Oof.
These 3 were exposed to a toxin, something we were working on.
I understand your caution, but I need details. What you say won't go beyond these walls.
It's a bioweapon, based on an exotic life form discovered on the frontier. They wanted something that could kill the creature, but there was no profit in something that kills one species on the frontier. We kept working on it and adapted it to affect more species.
Jesus.
Thoros B is highly infectious, but can't pass from one person to another, like a biowar attack without a pandemic spread.
It doesn't matter how safe you make it. Biological weapons are illegal.
Militaries, governments, they'll get this kind of weapon one way or another, and we're trying to limit the damage. I know you can't see that.
Damn right I can't.
There's a reason the Citadel conventions forbid bioweapons, Doctor.
I didn't expect you'd understand. Our notes and equipment are locked in the quarantine labs. Captain Ventralis doesn't want to risk more contamination.
Is he right to keep people out?
No, the toxin has a brief period of viability. After that, it breaks down into simple protein chains. But he won't listen to me.
I'll talk to him. Maybe I can convince him to let me try.
I can't ask you to do this officially, but if you can do anything, I'd appreciate it.
Oh boy.
How's the science team
This
holding
is
up?
interesting.
Better than Ventralos'
Yep.
guards. They've been on alert since the first attack. I've been administering stims at their request. But every species needs to sleep. They're getting twitchy, irrational.
No wonder that guy was saying puns. He's gone insane.
Wow.
Are you the doctor here?
Okay.
I'm a doctor, but not the doctor. My specialty is microbiology, not first aid. We had a medic, Dr. Salah, but we lost him. The automatics can handle basic treatment. Mira runs them.
Talk to you later.
I hope you can do something.
So on the Citadel, you saw the shiny bright side of galactic life. This place is showing the seedy underbelly.
Yeah.
Two sides to every coin.
Yeah.
Good world building, too.
It is, yeah. Alright. There's Puns Mackenzie. Cool. Quarantine and barracks, okay. Oh man, this is real interesting. I hope I'm not going backwards, though.
You were not.
Whew.
Although you might have to at one point to speak with Captain Ventralis.
Yeah, I will.
Yes. That's just a different door.
Hey.
Hey, it's the survivor.
Here's the man of the hour.
I'm a survivor. I'm not gonna give up.
I mean, if you don't laugh, you'll... yeah, you just have to.
I used to have nightmares like this. Too many cheap horror vids before lights out.
Hello.
You came to find out about them, didn't you?
You mean those things out there?
Yes. I'm the only survivor from the hot lab, you know.
I need to know more about those things out there.
About the Rachni?
Rachni? That's preposterous.
Where did they come from?
They found it in a derelict ship. An egg. Waiting since the last battles. They brought it here.
Cerberus had it too.
Shut up! God, you want to get us killed?
I don't have any control over who lives or dies here. Do you?
Where do you think Cerberus got it from, Monty?
If you're gonna be crazy, be the quiet kind.
Crazy. I'm sane. God, am I sane?
I need to know everything about the Rachni.
I told you all I can. We brought the Rachni back from
So it was from here.
In
Okay.
retrospect, a bad decision.
100 bits from GTG Maximo.
Hey, it's time for more social anxiety in space.
In
I heard you were
space.
How did you make it out alive?
I killed her.
Who?
Doctors on Muir. We were going to lunch when the alarms went off. I ran into the tram, and I closed the doors. She banged on the window once, then they sliced her to pieces.
Jesus.
Her head came apart like a melon. I closed the door. I killed her.
Tell me what you know. I'll make your survival mean something.
You think I want absolution? There is none.
Could Matriarch Benezia survive in the hot labs?
It's possible. The specimens were sensitive to biotics.
Oh,
Then you brought Liara.
Yeah, GTD Maximo. Yeah, no kidding. She's actually been kind of kicking ass. GTD Maximo, I think this was for the gifting 5 tier 1 subs to the community to Babam, King's Grimoire, Pie Man, Acrid Paladin, and Grizzly Adams. Thank you so much.
You also have 3 bits from Sway Girl.
Yeah. Brutal.
Brutal.
I don't think I have anything else from this guy.
I'll be leaving
That's
now.
This guy did and witnessed something traumatic, and instead of breaking, he's kind of gone in the opposite direction.
Oh, that's the thing that happens where people get so stressed that they kind of go full circle and they find like a point of zen.
Mm-hmm. That guard is the one, you'd have to talk to the captain to get past that guard to make the
okay.
cure.
Okay, I can't go in there, I don't think.
Authorization required.
Authorization required. Also, sorry there's no Monita alerts, just because there's a lot of dialogue and stuff in this game that I don't want Monita talking over it.
Let me see if I can simulate it. Monty.
I love you.
I love you.
I love you.
I love you.
Okay, calm down, Megatron.
Excellent, Optimus Primal. Yes. Rubber Ducky, you're the one. You make bath time lots
Okay,
of
dude,
fun.
you are a cool dude. Don't be a dick, please.
Something you need?
I've heard about the problems in the quarantine lab. I'd like to recover the toxin cure.
God, I wish we could help those guys. I really do, but we can't risk contamination now.
Dr. Cohen says there's no risk of contamination.
All right, you want to gamble with your life, you're not under my command. I'll have the guard let you in, but he'll lock the door behind you. He'll run a full scan before he'll let you out. If there are any anomalies, you stay in there.
That is fair.
Those are reasonable precautions.
I'll radio ahead to let the guard know. Good luck.
This guy's fucking capable. I like this guy a fucking ton.
I've got work.
Sensible and competent.
Yeah,
It's
this
rare.
guy is like the most competent person I think we've ever fucking met in this game. Dude is like,
Once again,
all right.
he's just a minor character.
I'm like, dude's just like, all right, you're gonna go in and do this shit. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do.
You always find the minor characters the most interesting.
I do. Am I
You're
going
going
there?
backwards.
Okay.
You'll need to take a left. That's a right, Monty.
I'm looking towards the right. I'm not. Fuck off. Not that way. This way. I mean, yeah. Dude is like fucking super competent. Not here. Where the fuck am I going?
You should have taken the left at that first door. Which is
now going to be a right.
This way?
Nope.
Where the fuck did I go?
Go towards the tram door and take a right.
This?
Go towards that door and take a right.
Oh my god, I didn't see it. My bad. Hey guys, how's Go Saving the Galaxy? It's going great. Everything's great.
In 2 meters, press the elevator button. In 5 meters, proceed up the stairs.
Thank you.
Arkov, you have to say finish him like the Mortal Kombat guy with that filter.
Believe it or not, that works really well.
You're not part of the
It
crew.
does.
I have Ventralis' permission to go in there.
Yeah, he radioed. He also said you have to prove you're not contaminated to get out. You got a death wish? You should stand watches on the barricade.
Monty-Glue versus Edward Bosco. Round 1.
Huh?
Fight.
What the fuck is this?
Yep.
Start mixing?
Start mixing.
Huh?
Just keep it in the middle. You're doing good.
Oh.
You're doing great,
Hey,
sweetie.
you're created.
Here, Shepard.
Oh shit, it's Sass Master Supreme.
You're a sleeper agent for Benezia.
I was ordered to eliminate you should the opportunity arise. And here you are, trapped in this lab. Weapons free!
Why did it turn me around?
Liara's just brutal.
Yeah, Liara's like, fuck
Oh my
all
god,
of your bullshit.
Jesus Christ, Liara.
She's a biotic. No, already dead.
I wasn't sure. Jesus.
Hey, you could read those research notes.
We've isolated
Yep.
4 chemicals that we combined to counteract the toxin that must be mixed in precise quantities as each chemical is poured. The coat will mark the okay. Which I did. I made it. Okay, sick.
Like I said, you're doing great, sweetie.
I'm murdering. Hooray.
Aww.
I should have known the Sass Master would be evil. Also, this place has got loot in it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh gosh, this one's so hard. That one was close. It's so difficult. Jesus. Give me that Medigel. Why do they float? We all float up here. Alright,
At least
sick.
when biotics are involved.
No. No.
Yeah, she fucking murked him.
Murdered the shit out of him.
I like how all these people are like, nothing's happening.
You mean the inorganics the Asari had with her?
Venezia brought them with her.
How can I get into the maintenance area?
A team lead would have access, like Dr. Cohen. He's in the medical bay.
Alright. I'll be leaving now.
Everything's cyclical.
Yeah.
You help Cohen, he helps you get to the Geth.
Makes sense, yeah. Witchcraft. Thank you, Arsenal. Speaking of Team Fortress 2, Arsenal is one of my old TF2 buddies back in our old gaming community.
Oh.
Yeah.
But yeah, depending on the cadence I use, Moscow, that filter actually works really well for Mortal Kombat announcer.
Why do I have an exclamation mark here?
No, as soon as I heard it, I'm like, that's a very similar filter to what they use for Shao Kahn.
I'll see you later.
Grimly, I will hope it is so.
Why do I have an exclamation mark here?
Because this is the main hub for the story currently.
Go to the hot labs, are you?
Medical is by where former Sass Master was.
Yeah, that's right here. I'm starting to get my bearings a little bit.
100 bits from Corin Solis saying, I'm glad I'm not the only one who gets lost in this area.
Oh, it's a lot. It's a lot.
You did it?
That Asari scientist, the one in the mess hall? She just tried to kill us.
Alestia? That's unbelievable. I don't know much about her. She arrived a month ago. One of the shareholders pulled strings to get her here.
Let me guess. Saren the Spectre.
Yes. I think that was the name. I don't pay attention to the other research teams. Look, the guards. They've been more on edge since you got here. I think they were expecting you. And there are more labs in the back. The guards won't even let me back there. Just people with clearance.
What about the maintenance area? Do you have access to that?
The maintenance area? Yes. Take my pass. But there's just snow back there. Let me see that file. An extension on Phelps' work?
Oh, we got a bunch of achievements.
I thought he was on the right track. I can't thank you enough. That... Oh, God, what a cliche. You saved their lives. Do you know that?
Give me Medigel?
Could you spare a few medical packs? They're worth their weight in gold up here.
You didn't get these from me. Ventrolis wanted them saved for his people. I need to administer this. Thanks again.
Sweet. Alright.
I can't believe you took them away from that cool guard you met. The captain needed those, Monty.
I know, but...
I mean, it's probably fine. It sounds like a few of his men are corrupt anyway.
Alright.
Might be another Matsuo situation where he doesn't know about it.
Please don't make me kill the competent guy. I like him. That would make me sad.
Well, Monty, isn't it your favorite when games force you to make choices you don't want to make?
Ugh.
And then later make you feel guilty about it?
Ugh.
Man, I can't believe you killed the captain. Get back on the ship. Rex just leaves the party. How could you do this?
Can't believe you did that, Shepard. I'm gonna have to kill you, Shepard. Do you know how rare competent people are in the galaxy?
Oh my god. Ooh, she's frosty.
Frosty! Frosty! Frosty!
Oh god, I have to like close my eyes when I do this. Oh, it's a bad idea to do that.
Who knew fighting with your eyes closed was a bad idea?
If only Monty had blind fighting.
Boom. Dude,
I still have plans for blind fighting if I ever get to play D&D again.
Hacker Supreme. Huh.
Oh, you're getting the goodies.
Getting tungsten shit.
Here we go.
Oh shit. I'm gonna go back the other way.
Yeah, you should definitely
And-
save.
Yeah,
Yep.
I'll save again. I already saved, but I'll save
That
again.
elevator is just going to lead back up to the initial entrance.
Okay, cool.
So you're where you need to be.
It's time.
Oh shit. There she is.
You do not know the privilege of being a mother. There is power in creation. To shape a life, turn it toward happiness or despair. Her children were to be ours, raised to hunt and slay Saren's enemies. I won't be moved by sympathy, no matter who you bring into this confrontation.
Oh shit.
Liara's here because she wants to be.
This is only
Because I asked her
if you bring Liara, you get this.
Indeed. What have you told her about me, Liara?
What could I say, Mother? That you're insane? Evil? Should I explain how to kill you? What could I say?
Have you faced an Asari commando unit before? Few humans have.
I can't believe you'd kill your own daughter.
I now realize I should have been stricter.
Oh fuck. Uh-oh.
Yeah, be ready for some bullshit.
Yeah, these guys are hard. These are like the SWAT teams of the Asari.
Oh fuck.
Never mind, Liara just might make this super simple. God damn it.
I'm gonna guess now. Did they come out of...
Keep in mind it is on medium Arcov, so it might be different.
Well, no, usually the biotics just toss you like a rag doll.
I mean, yeah, if they can get them off, but when I brought Liara for this, they never tossed me.
They're too busy getting tossed.
Yep.
Get a bomb on her. I leveled up.
Honestly, you're good so far. It's only your shield.
Which you can press 4 if you want to repair.
Shooting
lady!
into melee. Monty glue.
God damn it. Now
Monty
it's-
heal.
I know, I saw it.
Press 4 to recover your shields.
You said the Venezia is voiced by like a Star Trek actor?
Yep.
Oh yeah, the doctor from that show. Oh my god.
Oh man, I wish I fucked up that grenade throw.
Is it Dr. Tassari? Is that what I'm thinking of?
Be lucky.
Marina Sirtis. That's the actor, Marina Sirtis.
Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. Ah! You're not allowed to go into melee, only I'm allowed to do
She
that.
played Deanna Troy in Star Trek.
God, that's what I'm thinking of.
Oh, that name is familiar.
She was also Demona in Gargoyles.
She was.
Oh, I know
you can,
that
you
one.
Can, yeah, you can always tell by her voice and her deliveries.
Pretty much most of Gargoyles' voice actors were just from Star Trek.
They were, yeah, because Riker was Xanatos and...
Saren is unstoppable. My mind is filled with his light. Everything is clear.
Start talking, Venezia. What's Saren's next move?
I will not betray him. You will. You must listen. Saren still whispers in my mind. I can fight his compulsions briefly, but the indoctrination is strong.
Oh, fuck.
Remember what the Asarian Pharaohs mentioned? About being controlled?
We met Shiala on Pharos. She told us about Sovereign's indoctrination.
It is a terror to be trapped in your mind. To beat upon the glass as your hands torture and murder. I was powerless. Nothing but a tool for Saren. He sent me here to find the location of the Mu relay. Its position was lost thousands of years ago.
How do you lose a
How does something that big go missing?
4,000 years ago, a star nearby went supernova. The shockwave propelled the relay out of its system, but did not damage it. Its precise vector and speed are impossible to determine. As millennia passed, the nebula created by the nova enveloped the relay. It is difficult to find any cold object in interstellar space, particularly something swathed in hot dust and
camera?
radiation.
Someone on Noveria found it?
2,000 years ago, the Rachni inhabited that region of our
Oh.
galaxy. They discovered the relay. The Rachni can share memories across generations. Queens inherit the knowledge of their mothers. I took the location of the relay from the Queen's mind. I was not gentle.
How did the Rachni find it?
They searched patiently. They are territorial creatures, driven to close any possible way into their systems.
Why does Saren need the Mu relay?
He believes it will lead him to the conduit. I would tell you more if I could, but Saren did not share his counsel with me. I was merely a servant to his cause.
I need that information.
You have to give me the location.
I transcribed the data to an OSD. Take it, please.
Knowing the relay's coordinates is not enough. Do you know where he planned to go from there?
Saren wouldn't tell me his destination. But you must find out quickly. I transmitted the coordinates to him before you arrived.
Oh, shit.
You have to stop me. I can't. His teeth are at my ear. Fingers on my spine. You should. Oh, you should.
Mother, don't leave. Fight him.
You've always made me proud, Liara. Die.
Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. We just killed the matriarch.
I cannot go on. You will have to stop him, Shepard.
Hold on. We've got Metagel. Maybe we can...
No. He is still in my mind. I am not entirely myself. I never will be again.
Mother.
Good night, little wing. I will see you again with the dawn. No light. They always said there would be a...
Jet! Jet!
You just killed someone that was nearly 1,000 years old.
Oopsie. Yara? Oh, fuck. I should have saved. Oh, fuck. Oh no. Oh, she's gonna talk for the queen.
This one serves as our voice. We cannot sing. Not in these low spaces. Your musics are colorless.
How do you taste? What do you taste like?
Oh my god.
Musics? What?
Musics? What?
Communicating is strange. Flat. It does not color the air. When we speak, one moves all. We are the mother. We sing for those left behind. The children you thought silenced.
Oh fuck.
We are Rachni.
Did you order your people to kill the science team?
No. We were locked away here. The children are beyond our songs. They have been lost to silence.
God, I love the whispers with the music. Or
The
voice
children we
acting.
birthed were stolen from us before they could learn to sing. They are lost to silence. And their suffering, they cannot be saved. They will only cause harm as they are.
I don't understand. Why are your children killing people?
These needlemen, they stole our eggs from us. They sought to turn our children into beasts of war, claws with no songs of their own. Our elders are comfortable with silence. Children know only fear if no one sings to them. Fear has shattered their minds.
I understand. A child left alone in a closet until she is 16 would not be sane.
If you're sure they can't be saved.
It is lamentable, but necessary. Do what you must. Before you deal with our children, we stand before you. What will you sing? Will you release us? Are we to fade away once?
Oh god, fuck me.
Ragnar were a threat to the galaxy. Those tanks are filled with acid. If she gets out of hand, they dissolve her.
They made a mistake. They let the Krogan go too far. This is a chance for us to atone. She has done nothing to us.
Your companions hear the truth. You have the power to free us, or return our people to the silence of memory.
Here's where you go.
If I let you live, would you attack other races again?
No. I do not know what happened in the war. We only heard discordance, songs the color of oily shadows. We would seek a hidden place to teach our children harmony. If they understand, perhaps we would return.
Are you a survivor from the war? A clone?
We do not know. We were only an egg, hearing Mother cry in our dreams. A tone from space hushed one voice after another. It forced the singers to resonate with its own sour yellow note. Then we awoke in this place, the last echo of those who came out from the singing planet. The sky is silent.
I don't want to kill them, because if I kill them, I don't get crab.
Well, there you go.
This is your choice, because this is absolutely no turning back, and it affects everything in this game and the next.
I was gonna say, this feels like it does, and I kind of think they're cool.
This is huge.
I think they're cool.
What do you think happened from all the stuff they've said so far?
I think... Oh, I feel like something else has fucked them up, and then basically in retaliation, the Krogan went, you know, as you do, fucking crazy and murdered the shit out of all of them. Man.
Definitely seems like the situation's more complex than history presented.
Yeah.
Because you only had one side of it.
They don't, like, immediately she's like, kill my children, they're killing people, and you're like, oh, they're not inherently, like, violent, as it's kind of been suggested in, like, when we had that tour at the Citadel, where they're just like, oh, the Rachni are just these alien bug races that just murder, and it's like,
She also mentioned songs the color of oily shadows,
Of oily
forcing
shadows.
other singers to resonate with its own sour yellow note.
yeah, so there's something else, but it's gone, maybe. I'm gonna save them, but I'm not gonna kill you.
I won't destroy your entire race. You'll go free.
You will give us the chance to
We just got a
compose
bunch of
anew.
achievements for that, too.
We will remember. We will sing of your forgiveness to our children.
Needless to say, this situation's very interesting when you have Rex with you.
Yep.
Ooh, I got a lot of Paragon for that. Why is there an alarm going off?
Contaminated is free.
dead. Well, now you just gotta get to the hot labs. Yep. That's your final destination here.
Although, keep in mind, it is 5 o'clock.
It is, yeah. Is this a good place
I feel
to
like
stop?
I feel like we have enough time to deal with the hot labs.
All right, let's do it.
Alright. Yell at me if I'm going
We're
the
gonna
wrong
find
way, though.
out. Really? You think you can do the hot labs in 10 minutes?
Find out.
Is this the right spot?
We're gonna learn, though.
Door on the left.
Oh, yeah, there we go. How you guys doing? Liara, I killed your mom. Are you still into me?
Yeah.
I was about to say something awful.
What were you gonna say?
You can be her new mommy.
No!
Yeah! Arkov, I appreciate you.
I want out. I don't want to play anymore. Who the fuck are you?
See, you're like, you can get away. If I would have said that, she would have booted me immediately.
How are you holding up?
You must listen to me. If we do not contain our mistake, they will drop bombs from the battle stations. You understand?
You let these things out?
I am only following the orders. Binary Helix found an egg. It was on a derelict ship, thousands of years drifting. This was Rachni's ship. Inside they find many eggs in cryogenic suspension.
I feel like I should have been here sooner.
They brought it here to wake it up?
Binary Helix planned to clone Rachni, mass produce them, create an army. But when they get here, they find this egg is not a common Rachni. It is a queen. After she lays eggs, they move her to Rift Station. They are thinking that without her, they can raise the babies to be obedient.
Hold on. Don't you need a male to get eggs?
Queens are born carrying the genetic code of their fathers. Eggs are carried away from the colony to hatch alone. Queens can lay eggs in hours and have a colony in days. This is how they spread so quickly.
This is fascinating, but we don't have time to chat.
These Rachni are beyond saving. It is a sad thing, but they must be euthanized. I am thinking that the neutron purge must be set off.
Jimmy
I'm
Neutron?
familiar with the purge system.
It creates bursts of neutron radiation, kills everything within the station. Things beyond get genetic damage of varying degree.
Well, won't that kill everybody else too, or will it just kill the Arachne?
It'll just be... This station is separate from the area with all the scientists and civilians.
Gotcha.
Remember, you had to take an elevator to get down here.
That's right, that's right.
Once the purge is armed, we'll have to fight our way out. Give us a minute to patch up and rearm.
Sure. I wait here. I am not so much good for searching now, yes? Mother always say I would meet a bad end.
So, what do I do now? Just...
Proceed beyond.
Alright.
Also, how rough is that? His mother saying he would meet a bad end.
Jesus,
Yep.
yeah.
Connecting. I have full access to the facility and am at your disposal.
Yep.
I need information on the neutron purge.
The neutron purge is a fail-safe system installed within the isolation tube area. In the event of irretrievable containment loss, it is used to resolve the situation.
What exactly does this thing do?
I want to know what it does first.
The purge is a neutron burst weapon. 2 volumes of fissionable materials are brought together to form a critical mass. Most of the energy is released in the form of high-speed neutrons. This radiation is instantly lethal to any known form of life within 500 meters.
We would be wise to avoid touching any controls without reading the instructions.
That is advisable for all systems within this facility.
How many Rachni are in here?
I'm sorry, the sensor network is too damaged to provide an accurate count.
Give me your best guess.
Guessing is beyond my design
Fucking goddamn
parameters,
it.
Commander.
Are there any survivors in here?
Lady Benezia, an executive secretary of Binary Helix, is on the operations deck. There are no other living crew members within the lab structure.
I killed her though, she's already dead.
Ah. This part gets a little mixy.
What's the status of the facility?
Containment breach in Laboratory Pod Gamma. The neutron purge system is functional, but has not been armed.
Mira, she is dead. Alright, I'm gonna do
Activate the neutron purge.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that without proper
Fuck!
code authorization.
this. Mumble something.
Try
You
it.
have the code.
Director of
I didn't, I'm sorry.
Operations Yaroslav Tartakovsky, or any executive officer of Binary Helix.
Here, hold on.
Activate the neutron purge.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that without proper code authorization.
6 Emperor Tyrann 3.
That is not the correct code.
God damn it!
Please report.
Arrested interrogation.
Who would have those codes?
Director
Alright,
of Operations
okay.
Yaroslav Tartakovsky, or any executive officer of Binary Helix.
We're moving on.
I don't want to spoil something, but in Final Fantasy XIV, it makes me think of that one scene with Alize and you-know-who.
Oh, yeah.
Where we're trying to unlock the thing, and it's like...
I like how the VI just said, turn yourself in for crimes against humanity.
How do we set off the purge?
Arming controls are nearby. All you do is insert the key. Then I will give Mira the start.
Beans.
His mother was right.
Stab through the heart, and you're to blame.
Ow. Whoa. God, Liara, you're so good at this. Well, now what do we do?
Investigate his body. And the pool of blood.
Damn.
And now you can go to the lab and,
Am I going backwards?
You are, yes.
Okay. Whew, damn. I'm running. I'm warbling the screen just for you, chat.
Online. How can I help you?
Activate the neutron purge.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that without proper code authorization.
Code input 875020079. Code Omega local execution.
Verified. Code Omega execution in 120 seconds.
Okay, you have 2 minutes to escape.
Ah!
Good luck.
Oh shit.
Good luck getting to the elevator.
Oh god. Jeez. Oh my god, there's so many things.
This is a strategy, I suppose.
Nope.
You did it!
Fuck that. I'm just running.
Nice and quick, Bosco.
Yeah. I killed everything when I played.
So did I.
Am I good? Oh, he escaped. Cool.
Yep. Yeah. You can go back and talk to the captain now if you want.
Where is he? Where is my man?
behind you through that door. Or it might just be locked down now.
Is it?
Oh well, at least he survived.
Damn it!
Maybe.
I wanted to be appreciated for my heroic efforts.
I appreciate you.
He appreciates you.
Is this a way?
That's a roundabout way. It might take you back. But they might just put a locked door at the far end.
Where is this? Oh, this is
where you fought Benezia.
Oh yeah.
There is that door in... Oh yeah, it's locked. See the
Oh,
red?
it's locked.
Oh, so it's all locked now. All right.
Yeah,
Damn.
you just can't go back.
I hope he's good. That guy was.
Do you want to know what happens to him?
Is it a spoiler?
No, you just probably have to read a book somewhere.
What happens to him?
He lives a happy and fulfilling life.
I don't know if you're lying. You're lying to me. He died, didn't he?
No, he survives.
He survives.
No, he's fine. Yeah.
How
If
do
that
you...
neutron purge didn't kill you in the connecting elevator on the way up, it's not going to bother them.
Fair enough.
And you just purged all the Rachni, so they won't be attacked anymore.
Yeah, they're
In
fine.
a little bit of time, they'll be off station and going back to their lives.
Fuck yeah.
He can get back to his 12 kids 2 days away from retirement.
And after completing his comic book collection.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit, we're having a
What's
meeting.
our next move, Commander? Head for the Mu relay?
You have other shit to do.
The Mu relay could link to dozens of systems. Unless we know exactly where Saren's going, we'd just be wasting our time.
The commander is right. We cannot rush off blind. We still need to learn more about Saren.
Who put you in charge? Did the commander resign when I wasn't looking?
Fuck off, Ashley!
We're all on the same team here, Williams. She's just trying to help.
Sorry, Commander.
Don't let it happen again, you fucking dickhead.
Look, this is a tough mission. We're all on edge. Everyone go get some rest. Crew dismissed.
Novaria report is away, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the council?
No.
Yeah.
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Is this report accurate, Commander? You found Rachni on Novaria?
And then release the Queen. Do you have any idea what you've done? How many generations until they overrun the galaxy?
They won't.
This queen is different. She understands why her kind had to be wiped out last time around.
I hope you're right, Shepard. Our children's children will pay the price if you're not.
We'll be waiting for your next report, Commander.
I mean, they were exterminated once. It's not like the Krogan couldn't do it again.
Illegitimately, right? No, maybe now you need to cure the genophage because now the Arachni are here.
But this will be a good place to stop.
Yeah, this is a fantastic place to stop.
This is, yep.
So when we pick up next time, we can speak to all the crewmates
Well,
and then go about other side quests.
We killed Liara's mom. We released a mom. And then we met probably the most competent character in the entire fucking game.
You killed a mom, you released a mom, and then you became.
And now you
No,
became a mom.
I'm not a mom.
Yes.
Fucking god damn it.
I'm glad we're on the same page, Arkhov.
No.
It is Mom T. Mom T.
Stop. Fuck off.
Mom T Glue, more like Mom T You.
Oh, I can't wait to bring this up Wednesday. I swear to fucking God, you better not, or else I am... When you go to Japan, Gaijin, Milo's going to Japan, which is a metaphor for heaven.
Hey, Gaijin, I was here. I could bring up the whole story.
No, don't. I did not do anything. This was all Arkhov. Do not put this evil on me.
I'm not putting it on you. I'm describing what Arkhov put on you.
Oh my God, I want a divorce.
That's fine.
Oh, man.
I've been divorced like 4 or 5 times now.
So, are we like 5% through the game now?
More like 75.
Really? Oh my
We're
God.
very far.
Holy shit.
Remember, we said Vermeier's the point of no return. You just finished the last of the 3 main story missions, so...
Now I can go to Vermeer. Okay. Sick.
I'd
Well,
suggest doing every side quest you possibly can.
side quests first.
Yes, we will do the side quests first, and then we'll...
You still have that asteroid to deal with.
Yes?
The DLC that Bosco and I warned you
Right.
away from.
Right. Okay. Oh my God.
Which
So we're
apparently
set-
Bosco knows nothing
I thought
about,
we
so
were
it'll
like
be his
5%.
first time too.
I thought we were like 5% through the game. I didn't realize we were so close to doing the fucking, like, actually finishing the
Yeah.
game. You thought it would be impossible for me to get to the third game. Fuck off. Come on.
I didn't know if you were gonna like it, and then I didn't know if you were gonna want to, and then I didn't know if you would want to play the second game, which is amazing, and then ruin it.
Do we want to just like play the second game and then not play the third?
No, you should play the third.
You should play the third.
Ugh. Okay.
66% of it is really good.
Hmm.
And the final 33% can be fixed with a mod.
Oh.
It's true.
Then we might have to set that up then for next time.
Yeah.
Oh, gladly. I already know how.
Oh, God, yeah.
Sick. Okay, cool.
I've always said Citadel DLC is my ending.
Oh, man. God. All right, so I guess that's it. We were kind of over time, so we won't talk for too long because people have things to go to. But,
Yes.
How'd you enjoy Noveria?
It was actually, I thought it would be worse, honestly. Like, it seemed to have been painted in this sort of like, oh, this is kind of annoying, but like, legitimately it was pretty good. I liked
Well, it is
honestly.
a corporate hellscape.
I think I liked it more than the, well, I don't know. The other planet was interesting with like the plant thing.
Yeah, the Thorian.
But this felt like more like directed,
This was
I
more
guess.
intrigue.
More intrigue, yeah. I did like the realization though of like, you know, oh shit, like there's a thing mind controlling people. That was kind of a fun revelation, but yeah. Goodness
You
gracious.
also liked Sassy McGee.
Yes, we killed Sassy McGee, murdered her ass. Who do we want to raid?
Rabbit is live.
Rabbit is
so
live.
is Lanny.
Lanny. You know what? Lanny's playing. I raided Rabbit last time. Lanny is playing Star Wars. So our raid message will be. What should our raid message be? Not Mom T. Fuck off.
Oh yeah, he's playing Jedi Fallen Republic Academy.
Yeah. What's the? Is that got Karth in it?
No.
No.
How about space in all caps? Space.
Space will
'Cause
work.
We're doing space stuff.
Spice.
Spice with that as many
Raid
A's
message
as you
is
wish.
space.
Space. All right.
Space.
Take care, everybody. See you next week. Goodbye.
Bye.